Oof. Okay. All right. That's a great way. That's a great start to my stream. Coughing into the mic. Hello. I exist. I'm alive. Okay, never mind. I'm not alive. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is like the same thing. It's all the same. What's going on, yo? Hey, TK. Thank you, Josh.
Because this was all for you.
What was all for me? Hitting auto?
Come on,
I think that's what it is. Yeah, dude. That's what I need, man. I need that Come Alive song again from, what do you call it? Zenless Zone Zero. I need the Come Alive song.
Alright, let's roll.
Don't we all hate DC? Yeah, and I am alive. It took me, I think, like an hour of recording to get through the edit video this morning because I literally kept watching so many takes from coughing. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'll do long form with this. That's why the name of the stream title is Recovering from Death Edition, because I just don't know if I'll make it through the entire Fix It Friday. I'm going to try my damnedest though. Yeah, my voice does sound better, but like I have like an upper respiratory in like something, like you can tell like right here where if like I hit here on my sternum, like you can definitely tell it's like there's something there.
Right here.
I've had pneumonia before. I feel like it's slight like an onset of it, but I've been trying really hard to stave it off. I'm pretty well versed on how to not get it at this point, I feel like. Oh, I just realized I didn't bring Elvira. I'm dumb. It was just the Elvira.
Because it hides your suffering. I don't really enjoy this.
Sorry. Mine lives, right?
It's just like everybody knows.
That was like the one thing we didn't want to hit. Okay.
Here I come. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's gonna snap first?
Yay, we got him.
This is
We got
just
him.
the beginning.
What's going on, Asmodeus? How are you? Your comment today actually made me laugh pretty hard. Guy over here is like calling Edda mid-tier when it comes to Booba score, and I'm just like, what? Like, in what world are those mid? Like, have we seen a real woman? Cause like those are pretty big. Oh man, what is this nonsense? Ain't nobody want to see this. Ain't nobody want to see this like cringe ass team. This team's also cringe. What the hell? You get this, and then we grab Rowana here, I think. Grab Rowana, win game, right? How lose? Surely?
I'll do my best.
You trying to start something?
You're talking to someone who considers Luna the standard? Man, that's a warped sense of justice.
Of your life.
Yo, what's going on, Daniel?
To bring you
Do you have ML Elena?
Stage belongs to
I do, but I've never built her.
Follow my rhythm.
I really should build it. She's mid because Arya's top tier? Damn.
Filmmaking is so runs its course.
Man, gacha games have ruined everyone's sense of reality.
Damage be like.
What's that Thanos quote? Life is rarely that fair.
Growing tired of
That's basically where we're at, right? Hey, Sputnik, thank you so much for the resub. Solitaria? You said it wouldn't be revealing! I don't know why my text-to-speech is kind of busted, but still. There you go. It didn't go to waste. They're not like Tristan. Tristan has ruined my reputation at this point, man. Tristan is like determined. He's like talking about next week he's gonna put out a whole ass video talking about feet with my name in it. And it's like, when did I become the foot guy? I don't want to be the foot guy.
Would you like to be my next
It's miserable being the foot guy. Alright, we go here. We strip. We didn't strip. Yo, stop.
Bon
Chill.
voyage.
Wait, this is bad. I'm about to get shipped.
The stage belongs to everyone. Everybody now.
I'm gonna get... Dude, chill! What is this?
I won't run anymore.
Alright, surely mine kills. Alright. No, I don't... As long as we don't die here.
Just as I planned. Victory is ours.
Life or death. Pick your poison.
Sleep? Seems good.
I'll do my best.
Kill this.
Find them. Just break them.
If I finish Guild Wars now, we're gonna do Guild Wars before we get into Fix It Friday for today. Yo, let's go on you.
Deal with it.
I guess you could say Tristan likes seeing you being stomped on, apparently.
Get rid of this.
I don't know what I did. I don't deserve this.
Back.
Yo, Landy is too trigger happy. I need her to chill.
Worry not.
This has gotten ridiculous.
Doctor. A patient in need of
You
treatment.
must be brave.
It's just like a dream.
We kill this, right?
To the right, then to the left. You're quite the dancing.
Wait, what relationship tier list?
Let's see what you can do.
You're kind of disappointed by Edda's showcase? Yeah.
You are
They didn't have her artifact? Really? Like, what's the point?
Now that I'm all warmed up, let's do this for real.
I really wish they'd have it, because, like, I want to know how this stupid thing works. Oh, cool. Thanks, Haste. Appreciate it. Yo, this Warhorn needs to chill.
This won't hurt a bit.
Alright, we can just auto from
I
here.
guarantee it.
Yeah, I'm just doing my my arena and then my Guild Wars and then we get started.
This again. I can't take it anymore.
Steve's Holy Feet tier list is famous. But it's Tristan's unholy tier list. It's not mine.
I'm glad I could be helpful.
What do you mean? Like, it's not mine. Like, right? Like, seriously, like, I didn't make it. See? Don't look at me. It's not my fault. My feet's tier list is the best tier. I don't know about that, man. If you want the actual, like, honest to goodness, like, real best tier list, the real best tier list is this one. I'm gonna get canceled by this one, dude. I'm gonna get canceled for this one. This is the real best tier list right now. The one I'm working on. Yo, let's go on Dragon Slayer. That's the real best tier list. If Gimmick stumbles upon this, man, I'm gonna get a stern talking to. So. What is this? Ancient book. Wait. Types of relationships. Somebody wrote. So who sent this? Who wrote this? Oh, this is Goof wrote this? Types of relationships. Marry. You put all three Lulicas in marry? Vivian, yes. Ilnav, yes. But no Lulica. Yeah, I sound alright. I'm trying not to die. I'm holding it in. I'm holding it back. As long as I don't go too overboard with emotion, I won't cough myself to death. It's that simple. I don't know if I want to go any further on this when Luna's not in marry. Sarmia. You know what? Okay, you could make an argument for Sarmia not being in marry because you'll lose all of your money. Financial stability is important. Okay, we go over here, right? So you go here, and you take this Elvira character, and you put her here, and then you hit this quick match button, and then you win. It's that simple. And Emma Bologna not marry is a problem? Damn. Ilnav and marry based, hell yeah. I guess. The hell is this? Why do people gotta have like the absolute like most miserable characters to have on there? Alright, mine quick matches.
To demonstrate.
Mine quick matches. See? Easy. Mine quick matches again. Wait, why would I quick match that when I could just quick match this? This is way better, bro. What the hell? Quick match.
Leave me alone.
Man, imagine having 8,000 points and still not being in Legend. It's almost like the system is broken. Whoa. Alright. Let's do this. You're half asleep? Is that your reasoning for having Luluka under Mary? That's a cap, man. We can't be having that. You're gonna get judged, man. Didn't you learn anything from gacha games, man? It's dangerous to like those kinds of characters. Alright, ATK, how screwed are we? How many buildings are going to be burning when I turn this on in a second? I will, Joe. Just give me a moment. We're going to get through Guild Wars, and then we are going to proceed with the main offering. Fleet is all retired? Bro, where the E7 players at? They all disappeared. We got, like, Light and Vic. What happened? Where'd everybody else go? That's it. I turned it on, and it's like Elf Mage, Light, Vic. That's it. What happened? Where'd y'all go? Let me see this. You look at your attack against Magic Chi. Imagine using this. Alright. On one hand, ML Luna. On the other hand, yeah, I can see what you mean. You know, my like new least favorite thing is how like everything is like level. All the characters are level here on a playing field, and then you hit skip, right? So they're all like nice and flat, and then it jumps, and now they're on a slanted angle. It drives me nuts. Like, why is him jumping cause everybody to just like look and be slanted 45 degrees upward? It annoys me. Smilegate, please. I don't know how long this has been a thing, probably since 2019, but please fix it. It drives me nuts. Oh, you got Wandering Prince Sid. Congrats, Unknown. I still don't have Wandering Prince Sid. Wait, we have 9,000 points versus Fleet? What the hell is going on? And King of Kimchi is gone? And Charmander? And Cry... Oh, Cry's still there. I could knock Cry down. Alright, who else we got? Who else still alive? Hey, I know Lunar. My brother! Alright, let's go after my brother. That sounds like a pretty good plan to me. Wait, hold on. Like, that's not even like a real team. Like, you could literally just like put Rat here and like win game. Like, I could literally just do this and I win, don't I? Like, isn't this just like GG? Like, that's just GG. Right? Like, we agree, that's just GG. Alright, and for this one, yeah, give me the Cavill. I'll just go Cavill. I have to change her artifact for Guild Wars. Yep, we just grabbed the 30. Alright. Alright, how lose? How bad could it be? How lose? Washed up guild, damn. Put some respect on Fleet's name. I'm gonna hit here just so I can get the free push.
anything
Weapon
stop
system
me
deploying now.
Run them through, Siegfried.
Cause that's boring.
Ignorant.
Elvira's boring.
These words are too good for
The ML Ken? I don't know who the ML Ken is, but it ain't me. Uh-oh, Crow might be dead. He ain't got no ER. Never mind.
I won't
This guy's fake.
May the holy light save us all.
Like I said, I
Bonk.
know.
Cheap tricks won't work on me. Hard work always pays off.
Waiting to fight Baka 7 day 6. Why do you want to fight me so bad? Why do you want to fight Kara so bad? This is like the retirement guild for washed up content creators and you want to fight us.
This is
What did
just
we do to
beginning
you?
now.
Nothing in this world is free. Are my sweet
Surely this
children
kills.
Wipe them out.
Yeah, dude, the only content we try hard is in Tech Flag Arena. I didn't believe it, and then, like, Tristan pointed it out, and that's, like, all I see now. I'm like, damn, dude, we really are just a Flag Arena
What
guild.
you're planning.
Need me to go easy on you?
Whoa, we soul burned.
Charge. Full throttle.
Dead. Holy sack! Why would you put holy sack on that?
Always open to
That
new
does nothing!
Step back.
I'm not half bad when I try.
Wait, I don't have to kill? Damn.
Like I said, I
Dead.
know everything.
Ejected out of Legend again? It's gonna keep happening, man. That's all that ever happens, man. You play Flag Arena, you don't get to stay in Legend. You think you're in
What
Legend.
do you know about me? For the sake of peace, I'll be the villain I have.
Hey, what's going on, Zelafania? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Not the best. We're not 100% yet. Like, I feel like I got like a little tingle still in the back of my throat, but it is what it is. We will make it through Fix It Friday. Because I wanted to make sure that I was able to at least do Fix It Friday.
Perlin, the end has come.
Look at this fake Pavel. Can't even kill Landy.
Accept your fate.
You don't deserve my mercy. Try and take it.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Be grateful that
I have a
you
wedding
created
in like a week or
foundation
two,
for the
and I'm
future.
just like, dude, I'm gonna be just like dead. Like, why? Like, this is like the worst time to have this happen to me. Denjo? Wait, this is like same thing. You could just kill. And then like, oh man, we could double Luna! Double Luna! I love double Luna. That's like my favorite thing to do. Thanks, whoever this person is. You let me have fun playing Epic 7. Yay, I get to cleave. It really is the cleave meta. Wait, hold on. What am I missing? Ah, okay. We're missing a, one of these. Grab one of these. Ship it! I have a legit question. How did Arby's, Lean, and Genio take more than 2,000? Does it nearly cost the game? Let me see this. Hold on.
Time to end our twisted fate.
I don't understand what we're asking here. Also, I got outsped. How? Is it really that big of a deal?
Above all, a sharpened spear is
Hmm.
a cruel truth.
Oh well, we'll still kill it.
Are you sure?
Loneliness.
I can do it.
I'll still win.
Shall embrace you.
Is that all you're capable of? Then you're better off dead. It's hollow justice, at best. Do I scare you? been so long. What do you know about me? You don't deserve my mercy. You have weakness all over. Are you sure? Forgive me.
Alright.
Time to end our twisted fate.
No, it's on counter! Oh no, don't lose Luna. No, don't lose Luna.
Belong to me?
Mine lives, yes. Really? I never noticed that either, Brad.
All of suffering.
Yeah, I am cleaving, yeah.
Let this be your paradise.
Can't stop me.
Please, sometimes darkness can become your
Wait, I just realized we might be dead off this.
You think you
He could just stun me to death.
defeat me?
Wait, Luna survived.
Guard is down.
Ridiculous.
Alright, we just slammed.
Ragnar! Bleed!
Where are you going?
Now?
Do you believe in me?
We're not done.
I'll win for sure. I got you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I can still win this. It might just cost me by Sinful Angelica, but we can probably still win this.
How's this, you arrogant punk?
Over here.
Don't worry.
Alright, so that's a dead Sinful, but whatever. We'll live. We'll live, right?
Let's see what you can do.
Mine lives. See? Mine lives.
It's fighting time.
Leave it to me. I will shatter you.
Alright. Thank you, Anya, for the hydrate.
Ever onward.
We're getting there! Soon! Cleave is not great, no. Not unless Luna's involved. If Luna's involved, then Cleave is great. Hey, it's Sui Stark! I remember Sui! Half my Luna team dead. Just kill this team? I think we just killed this team. Right? I think we could just kill that team. No big deal. Second team, we just go... Second team, we could just run this and win here. And then... This team is literally just this plus... I don't know. Specimen says? I don't think it really cares. I don't really think I care. Just kill whatever. I can just play honestly like any DPS in this slot. That's slower than Luna. Yeah, screw it, bro. I'll just play spells. I don't care.
You don't deserve my mercy. Now that you know my secret, I can't let you live.
I can do it. Curse me. I can.
That's a dead Polly, right? Surely. Man, why everybody got a counter there?
I want this to end.
Hear me out, Edda, Luna, how lose? But how do I get Shyness buff? I can't get Shyness.
Odyssey of your life was meant to bring you here.
Can't get Shyness, bro. Lame.
Be gone, you
Bro. Hear me out. Dead.
Once you start a battle, you must finish it.
Meow. Dead.
It's hollow justice at best. Try and take it.
Alright. Dead Landy. Nope, not
What do
Dead
you
Landy.
know about me?
Okay, Dead Landy.
Are you
Not
sure?
dead.
You don't deserve my mercy.
Alright, yeah, we'll just
Do I scare you?
we're wasting our time away. I was like, wait, I could S1 and then kill him with Spez, but no.
Be afraid.
That's what Luna do. Hi, Jazz.
Judgment.
Can you handle this?
Alright, well that's two.
In the light's name.
Alright, we do
East of the
this.
west.
Push this up.
I never lose.
My
Cool, and then
tea
you
is
press
getting
this here. And now I don't have to worry about anything, because he can't blind me.
for this moment. You nearly delayed the inevitable.
Consider this an armor.
Armin's all ready. I'll protect you.
Hey, Carmen, right? What a riveting character.
I'm only doing this once.
Don't be afraid.
Is that all you had to show me? Cheap tricks won't work on me.
One, two,
You should
three, and then this should go here. Damn, dude, they're like doing a number on her.
You're planning.
Oh well.
The
Does
audacity of these scoundrels.
take my vigor buff. Thank you. Hit auto. Walk away.
You belong in the dirt.
All right. Man, maybe maybe ATK was right. This fleet guild kind of washed.
Victory! You've made it this far. But no further!
Don't lie to me. You play Sirmia. All Sirmia players play Carmen. They're not viable without it. Don't lie to chat.
Nearly delay the inevitable.
That's cap. Look, I got a kill with Carmen.
Yay!
Dude, the greatest lie ever told in this game, chat, in case you guys never know, like, I don't know if I'll be able to play it, but, like, the greatest lie in this game is actually what she says when you pick her. Damn, dude, my friendship isn't even level 10 anymore because I recalled her back in the day. Anyways, yeah, if you guys didn't know, when you pick Carmen in RTA, she says, I'll end this quickly. It's the greatest lie in Epic 7. Oh shit, we have a Moonlight Summon. We could do that before we get into this. Alright. Yup, exactly, Stardust is.
Life is pain.
Alright.
Let me end it for you.
Do I have this as a recurring question? Let me see real fast, chat. Alright. 1 minute prediction before we get into Fix It Friday.
Just give up.
Let me go grab my Galaxy Summon. For those of you on Twitch, you can win some points for completely useless things like derailing conversations with Hey Muna! Everyone loves derailing conversations with Hey Muna, right? Muna, Muna, Muna. Don't forget to watch your daily genocide video for 50 stamina also, boys and girls. I'll do that off stream. We're already behind schedule anyway. Look at that! Didn't even have to touch that perfect visage to get 3 Arkies. Alright, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna keep going with this same plan of not clicking the obvious places. See, look at that, dude. You just respect not clicking the obvious places, and you get rewarded. It's a good feeling. That's how I do it. Yeah, but I didn't. I was gonna say I respected her face, but you're not wrong, bro. I went right for the Booba, so I guess that theory is kind of dead in the water, right? Yep. Hi, new player. Abigail, worth getting. She is very niche. Her artifact is very good on the banner that she comes with, but I don't even know, actually. Does she have rate up on her artifact? Her artifact is quite good. Golden Rose. Golden Rose is really the main reason to pull this banner. I think you could skip it, though, as a newer player. But Golden Rose is a pretty good PvP artifact. Okay. Predictions are in. Surely this is my Senya. Moon Bunny was the pick. Did we pull anyone from Selector? No. We're not that good. Wow, 4-star was the least chosen option. Alright. Okie dokie. So you guys already know the drill, ladies and gentlemen. We will throw it up here. Channel 4554 on global. Throw up your stuff. Please, one per person. And I will go through and we will talk about your builds and figure out what we can improve upon. Ooh, somebody submitted an Icarina. We haven't had one of those in like a month. That's a good thing. I need a new song. We need new music. Here's the thing, man. Like, all the good music is under official OST, but I can't play any of this because YouTube will demonetize me. So instead, we go for Cirilla music. I'm begging you, I need better OST music for this game that won't get me demonetized. Wait, hold on. Will I get demonetized on YouTube if I go for Nikke music? I don't think I will. So I'm going to attempt it, because let's be real here. This ain't it. On you, I won't get in trouble, right? I'm pretty sure Nikke music is safe on YouTube. Alright. I will risk it. I'll risk it for the biscuit, because let's be real here. It's better music than the it's better music, I feel like. Alright. If I get in trouble, well, then this Fix It Friday is just delisted. I'm sorry. Hey, it's Nisios. Yep. That's what I figure. Alright. So, we're going to start off here with one shot. So, what do we have here? We have Urban Shadow Shu. One shot. I think you went too high on the damage. Homie, I think you went too high on the damage. This is a character that all of her damage, her primary amount of damage comes from the S2. And from the pop damage on Cream Pastry, which is influenced by the amount of reps on the S2. So, like, her base multipliers don't really mean a lot. So, like, 270 crit damage isn't worth it if you are this squishy. Yeah, we need to change our HP pretty drastically here. Yeah. So, like, let me show you. See, like, I don't have as much crit damage. Like, 220 would be ideal, but basically your easiest swap here is Health Necklace. See, I have 25k, 1325k to 250 speed. You want big HP. Big HP is the name of the game. Because the thing is, if she stays on the board, the longer she stays on the board, the more wild charge procs you get. Which means that she kills them. Like, she's literally like a I win the game if I take 3 turns character. Her actual damage multipliers are not good. She just wins the game from taking turns. She puts a clock on the game. She's the the sole reason, basically, why bruisers, health scaling bruisers are trash. Because they need the game to breathe to survive. She does not allow games to breathe. Alright, we move on to Bread here. Got a Ray. Alright, respectable health defense. Respectable speed. This looks good. I think this might be better than mine, Brad. Yeah, I think this is fine. I have no changes here to this. I think this is fine. I like how literally the first two units we talk about are the units that literally ruin the balance of the game. But yeah, Brad, that's pretty good. Also, hello, Elite. Sorry I didn't get to you. Hopefully you are doing well. Alright, we move on to, let's believe this is Pooty. What is the gear score on this? Holy shit. I feel like you're just flexing as always, my guy. Dude, this is a great Rylet. This is a really good Rylet. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Yeah, like the defense, health, speed, right? Crit damage, crit chance, pen, lifesteal, decrescent. None of that is like crazy. It's all of that plus 4,600 attack. Whereas like before, like normally like 4K, like 4K 270 is like what you'd expect to see on Rylet. 46 270 is quite high. Dragon Slayer, the Ray, you can play Ray at variable speeds. He works anywhere from 215 till 270. It depends. He's a tuning based character. For turn 2, you usually play him between 220 and 240. For turn 1, you play him around 260, 270. If you're a faster player, somebody who's used to playing fast, then you want him to be faster. He's the pride and joy of units I don't pick. I would wager this is 450. 440, 450 gear score. It looks very high. Hey, Jiraiya. I haven't seen Jiraiya in a minute. How have you been, homie? Alright. This is kind of like closer to how the newer style of Landy is right now. Like, Light has been playing this, like, this Landy that's been a bit more, lower on defense health. Bigger on crit damage. Right? This is like the new style of how to play it. Ooh, 109 flat. It's a lot of attack. Alright. That's a lot of attack. Like 30 something %. 32, right? That's also a lot of flat defense. Yo, I'll be real with you. Oh, it's on counter, man. If this was on, like, crit, this would have been godly Celine boot if it was on crit. And we're missing... We have no imprints, too. This looks sharp. For, like, a first draft, this looks sharp. I don't really think I have too many complaints about this. Like, these 90 equipment scores, like, you would obviously want to maybe bring them up a bit. I mean, this is a lot of bulk to give away, right? But it's just low-rolled here. You can pick up 2 more points. But this, like, for not having any imprints, not having 30 Elbrus, this is a good start, right? Yeah, you obviously, yes, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out late. You want to max Ruler of the Sea. Like, you really, really want this as survivability. Like, this is a 15 character, like, no exceptions. Speed Boots Landy dead now? Not necessarily. I think it was one of a friend of mine the other day. Let me see if I can pull it up. Somebody posted it in the side chat of my guild the other day when we were talking about Landies. Let me see if I could find it. Somebody had a pretty good Speed Boot Landy that I was looking at. Here we go. Nope, not that one. Was it Meeps? No, it wasn't Meeps. Who got it? Who got the... It was Anori. Anori is the one with the good Speed Boot Landy. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah. Anori has a pretty good Speed Boot Landy. He's got a bit more bulk, but the one that we're looking at is less bulk in exchange for more damage, so I think it's fine. Alright. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm okay with this. Like, I think it could usually, like... Obviously, you want to get your numbers up as high as you can get them, right? But for not having a 30 artifact and no imprints, it's pretty good. Like, we'd be like 35 and change, 3,600 attack at max imprint. And this is a character that's worth slating, too. Yeah, we're doing pretty good this week, boys and girls. Like, we have not a lot to complain about. Ludwig. At first glance, Slice, I think this is slow. Like, a little too slow. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Ludwig meant to be played in the 250 to 260 range? Hey, King Quasar, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, 260 if you recall. Yeah, I'm used to seeing him in the 255 to 260 range. I think he's just a little slow. Last night I realized that I'm at the point where I have to focus on high rolling and specific. Yeah. Yep, that's what you'll realize that a lot, Kevin. A lot lately. Like for me, right? Like you can look at some of my more recent acquisitions. Like I'm only basically like going for like higher rolled stuff. Like so like 93 is not like the best there, but there's like a fair number of like relatively recent acquisitions that I have that are like high equipment score. No. Certainly not the freebie stuff. There you go. See, like there's 100 here. I say the freebie stuff, but let's be real here. I like. Here you go. Haters will say it's not good. But yeah, I've been trying to shoot for high equipment score whenever I can. Yeah, let me go back to looking at slices real fast. I'm trying to see if there's any like this has a bunch of wasted stats on. Like the attack is really high on this though, and it's on torrent, so I can understand. This is like a better Gala piece. 16 here, 17 here. Yeah, one of these needs more speed. I'm inclined to say it's your necklace is what you'd want to change because it's the one with the most dead stats on it. But yeah. Yeah, this is this right now, this song is actually from Nikke. No. Yeah, these are all like Nikke music. It's all Nikke music because I recognize it's like really good mobile music, so. Yeah, so that's my advice. I think it's this. This is the most obvious like change you can make. And I know that sucks because it's 33 attack, but speed's low and we have a bunch of dead stats on Effectors. Like you could realistically get like 12 speed here and like 20 attack and a bunch of flat attack and it would even out. Melancholics, looking pretty good here on Karina. I think if I had a complaint, it's that when our ER is a little low or our F is a little low. Like, you usually want one of these at least at 100, so you have some inherent value. 29 Rocket Punch, we could definitely... Why don't we not finish this? Yeah, like, we should finish this. There's no reason not to finish this. It's not like Arius where there's some tech I don't know, right? Let me see if there's any obvious pieces that are not particularly very strong. This piece is actually not bad at all. Wow. 10 crit chance on this. ER. Feels like we haven't we're missing like stat allocation. We have high equipment score, but it feels like everything is allocated wrong. Is it better to go with a different necklace and chase the ER for it to get to the 100? Yeah, 20 speed on ring, but we have to because we usually have to offset the boots. I understand why it's like that. Like, this to me just seems like it's fine for right now, but I do think that, like, we would like to push for more ER. I'm just trying to figure out where do I get it from. Where do you pick up your ER? And we are, like... We are actually, I feel like, hyper invested on these boots, right? Like, we wanted these defense percentage boots. Like, and we went super fast on all of our pieces to offset. Right? Like, all of your speed and your boots are on these two pieces to make up for this. And, like, gear score-wise, it would have been better to chase defense on... pieces rather than speed. So I think at this point I think your only real play is go for different necklace to chase ER, or go speed boots and change the rest of your configuration, which is kind of like rebuilding the whole character, right? Like we made these cornerstones of the build, so like we can't really change them. You could technically also try to change boots and chase something like in the slot to make up for the crit hit chance being a dead stat, but yeah, it's at least 100 ER. I know that. There's no way to get it with this current configuration though, Melancholics. It's literally change your necklace to high ER piece, or switch to speed boots and then reconfigure the whole setup. There's no other way. Yeah, what Daniel's saying, you actually lose gear score not being on the speed boots, right? Because like this is 65 gear score main stat versus speed boots are 90. You actually lose 25 GS. So like if you're like the only two options, like I said, are ER necklace or chase speed boots with it and reconfigure the build. Skip my C Lilia, Scala down lower. Okay. This is yours, right? This is your C Lilius? I'll skip it then. I think that's the only C Lilius. You want the Gala down later. Okay. Iron Twig. Ooh. Great HP. Stats are great on this except for the speed. And even then, it's not terrible. Ooh. That's kind of low gear score. We could pick that up a bit. 27.9 is insane. Let's be real here. But like, anything over 26.5 is pretty damn good on Ravi. So like, you could afford to give up that speed, this health here, to pick up some speed points, some higher gear score. Same here. That's actually a lot of health. Actually, hold on. Let me think about this. That's actually a shitload of health. No, leave this alone. Just get that attack up there, I think. Yeah, kinda. Ooh. That's rough. So, Iron, one of the things you normally do on Ravi is you go health necklace and build crit rate around the character. I think it's going to be the same thing that we talked about with the one that we just looked at. Like you build your whole Ravi around a health necklace. I think this looks good at a glance, right? For what it is. Like, this is actually not bad at all, considering we're on a crit damage necklace, but, like, I think body is the only real way you can change the build up. And if you want to do anything else, like, I mean, I guess maybe this, but, like, you know, because it's purple. Like, placeholder and then body. So, like, body sword you can change. But anything else, if you want to really, like, juice the Ravi, it's going to have to be on a health percentage neck. And then you're going to have to chase crit damage on other pieces. One shot already looked at, right? Yeah, people submitted again. Jas with the Gala. Thank you, Anyo, for the hydrate. Yeah. At a glance, this looks fine. Right. Let me see. How does yours doing compared to mine? I don't have the best Gala. It doesn't look too far off mine though. Like, I don't think that looks too far off what I got. Like your damage might be a little like, it's about the same actually. You have about 17 more crit damage, but you have about 200 less attack. It kind of evens out. Oh, okay. There's some high pieces on here. Obviously, you got dead stats with, like, crit chance here. But, like, what are you gonna do about it, right? See, the interrupting Muna. Happens all the time, yeah. Jas, like, it just seems like it's really good to me. I don't really have any complaints with it. No imprints too, damn. This the true savior of the format. We got our first savior of the format. What you have your DDJ on? It's because I use her for what's his name. I use her for Nightmare Raid. I just used her last stream. She should be on this. Boop. Good catch. Anyways, the true savior of the format. I'm doing alright, Valen. Not 100% yet. We're still straining a little bit, but we'll get there. They tell me by like the end of August I should be back to 100%. Yeah, my YouTube has a bunch of guides and stuff for it, as well as impressions videos. If you guys have not watched it. Nope, you got it. You got it in one. Sylvan Sage Vivian. ATK, I think for speed, I think this is good. I think, honestly, I think the lifesteal build is really strong on book right now. From everyone I have watched, lifesteal book Vivian is like low-key very powerful. For speed torrent Vivian, this looks pretty good though. Is HP too high? I wonder. No, probably not. This character is like a... I have to sit down and map this character because this character is like really weird because now that they changed how insight works, right? You have to really like think about like, okay, how much is 30% of my max health? So this is like 3,000, right? So like anybody that hits her for over 3,000 gets reduced. So like you want this max health total to be low, like not too low where you just like get destroyed by like true damage or like splash damage procs, right? Because a lot of those exist, but you don't want it to be too high where it can't proc focus reliably. Like 11k might be too high. Like 10k might be the sweet spot. Yeah. You just moved off of lifesteal. I don't know. That's the thing. I still need to get more data, right? I still need to formulate like more opinions on where I'm at with Sylvan Sage Vivian, but I have seen some very promising results on the character on lifesteal. I have not taken this one into battle yet, so I don't know how good it is. But I think for speed set, I think this is pretty good. This character might low-key, though, like I said, be the savior of the format. We just don't know. Like, her changes, I think, are too new, and not enough people are realistically playing high-level RTA. Like, the season's not ending, and we have a lull in the action at Worlds. But I think that this character will have fairly good representation. I clowned on her not being very good when I was sick. And then having seen some of the results, like I've seen Light play her, and I've seen people beat L-Mage with her, and I'm like, you know what, maybe this character is really good. Like, way better than I gave her credit. But yeah, ATK, I think for... Because, like, this is like Destro. People build on Destro with, like, stats similar to this. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Divine. Divine being that one guy holding up the tradition. Never forget, Booba smaller, thigh mole gone. You know, it's so funny. I made that waifu video, what your favorite waifu says about you, and I literally made that video where the segment was about how Sylvan Sage Vivian players cry that her boobs are smaller now. They're not big enough. And literally, like, within 12 hours of me posting that video, someone on Reddit made a post about Free Vivian's booba. And I was like, no shot. You guys are just proving me right. like it was meant to be a joke. I didn't think you would be serious. It was like, now's the time. The Korean GRAC isn't a thing. Return the chest size. Truth is stranger than fiction. Free Vivian Booba. Hashtag no justice, no peace. This fly guy will not see waiver. Damn. Alright, let's move on to Zalaphania. Your damage is there. Damage is definitely there, Zalaphania. You're on the right artifact. As usual, like, the only thing I could really say here is you just need more speed. I knew as soon as I saw it was Julie Council, I was like, this is an attack deck. Yeah, you just need more speed. This necklace being attack percentage, I think, is really hampering you. Oh, it's 18 speed. Ah, that's so good, though. I feel like you have to, like, have pieces like this one, though, where it's no speed, high crit damage to compensate for this necklace. So I think long term, you're going to have to eventually, I think, maybe move off of this, unless you could somehow get some oddly specific pieces of gear where they're, like, 20 crit damage each with high speed. Damn, dude, these are crazy. Like, this helmet, this sword are actually cracked. What the hell? Uh-huh. I see. Give Arya a bigger booba. She needs a buff. No. You don't. She does not. She's already slow as hell. Yeah. By the way, while I'm here, I'll come back to you in a second, Akino. While I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to pick your brain on something real fast. I, next week, am going to meet Miss Susie Young, who is the voice of Arya. And I was debating getting something signed for her. And the only thing I have is... Let me find the picture. I have a high-res version of this picture. So I could get this segment over here with Arya as the signature on the left. I was wondering what people would think of that as like a giveaway poster. If I get this Arya here on the left. Like, it's really, it's an absurd res picture. So, like, even though it looks small on your screen, it would be, like, blown up poster size. You'd pay for it? Unfortunately, I'm not going to be selling it. It will be a giveaway. It's just, I'm going to a con. Susie Young is there. I don't have anything for her to get signed, so I figured I would get her to sign something Arya related. How did I get it? It's because I had a meet and greet with Paris VA a year ago, and Smilegate was kind enough to supply me with the high-res version of that image. But I can't give it out to anybody. I just have it for the purposes of getting like things to get signed for players. That's like the only purpose I'm allowed to use it for. Yeah, so that's probably what we're gonna do. Unfortunately, I know everybody's like, I would pay for that. Like, I'm telling you right now, there's probably only gonna be one of those that goes out. So if you want it, get lucky. That's all I can say. Because I'm not gonna keep it for myself, and the con that I'm going to has a policy that they make it very difficult to get more than one autograph. So there will probably be exactly one Arya poster that goes out to a lucky fan. Yep, exactly. In true Epic 7 fashion, get lucky. Yeah. So like, I will definitely throw it up for free, like I normally do, as a giveaway. It will, assuming I can secure it in the first place, because it's not guaranteed. It's not like when I went to meet Jeannie Tirado, like, that was like I'm definitely going to meet her. This is like if I meet Susie Young, I will ask for a signature to give away. But it's not guaranteed. Anyways, okay, no, you've waited long enough on your RB. Looks good. High, rolled high. This looks pretty good on RB. I think the way to play him right now, though, if you're going to play him at all, is some Torrent. Like, I would like to see some Torrent. Like, long term, I'd like you to see you replace these pieces here with Torrent pieces. I think that would be better overall. You're a Gamba addict? What's going on? It's just... How have you been, homie? Wait, you were in here earlier. You're not, like, just, like, rolling in. Like, did you go away and come back? Yeah, I think this is a really good RB. I think the only thing complaint I have is, like, I'd like to see some Torrent. Like, if you're not going to be DGen RB, like, Torrent is just... It's free value. There's no reason not to chase it. Democry, I can just make suggestions. They don't have to listen to me. That's all I can do. I will make a note. I will ask them, like, hey, can we get like a Robbie side story? You already made the assets. But they'll most likely just say, we'll take a note of it, and then they'll forward it, and it's up to Smallgate KR to make the decision. If they don't want it, then it ain't happen. Every time I look at this, I feel like it should be... Is it Beelzebub? Like, that's what it looks like it should be read as. Rage. Yo, this is actually good. This is cooking. The stats on this are really good. I like this a lot. Yeah, this is really nice. Whose is this in the chat? This is great. Yeah, this is really good. I mean, we used 2 perfect pieces from the Forge event, but this is great. Yeah, that's what I said. This is the one of the coolest Bolognas I've ever had show up here. This is I'm gonna throw this in the folder. I'm gonna show this to Coven later. He's probably gonna be. I want to see if he's ever seen this. This looks so sick. That looks super sick. Yeah, is it pronounced Beelzebub? I'm just making sure. Beelzebub. Yeah. I think this is I think this is the most original take on Lone Crescent Bologna I've seen. I think this is super sick. Yeah, he's him. Trini, we wanted to look at Gala earlier. Okay. Guys, if you're gonna try to play Gala on ER, then you need to have higher ER than this. At least like 130, I think, to want to go for that plus Hostess. And you probably also want to draft her with Christy. I think that 66 is not enough to want to go for this route. I think you're just leaving... Like, your damage is good. But, like, we went all in on... Well, not all in, but we went, like, slightly in on ER. And we're on Hostess, right? I just think at this point, just chase more speed and just play Windrider. Like, you don't... You're, like, 70 to 80 ER shy of, like, where you'd want to even, like, be to think about playing Hostess. So, like, you could either keep this and go Windrider, but ideally you want to just go faster than this. Ooh, this is a lot of damage, but no speed. Yo, I still don't know if I like this song, bro. Like, Clay song. Hey, Perfectly Salty, thank you for the follow. Love the name. Yeah, exactly. What Sputnik said. You want over 100 ER to be on Hostess. Like, you have the damage. You definitely have the damage. Actually, hold on. We're not on Torrent. We might not have the damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. You're gonna have to make a pivot towards more speed and more at a Torrent set, ideally. Yeah, no, exactly. We're slowly approaching the point where you want to have like 130 ER. That's why the reason my Luna is the way she is right now. I'm trying out Luna like this. In case you guys haven't seen, I've been playing Luna like this. Let me switch back. This is how I've been trying Luna. With 132 F. Because I want to be able to debuff haste. You like my concerned Luna face? This is how I feel every time I play this character anymore, because I don't know if I'm gonna win or I'm gonna lose. I feel like I'm floundering when I play her, but she's definitely the most fun character right now to use. Like, I feel like the game right now is play New Moon Luna if you want to have fun, and then everyone who plays Cleansers and Bellion are the fun police. Is this what it's like to be a cleaver, by the way? To have these feelings? No, we're not going to get Summer Rat. It's almost assuredly the next character that we're going to get is going to be like a Summer Mercedes or Eliza. People were speculating Eliza. I actually think, looking at the silhouette again, it might be Mercedes is the other character. I'm hoping it's Mercedes, man. Mercedes needs a dub. I would love a summer Mercedes, bro. That would get me so hyped. Mercedes is one of these like neglected characters. I think she's one of the better characters they have in the cast. They went for a bootleg Mashu. They need to embrace it because Mashu's a great character. Even if it's a bootleg version of it, it's still a great character. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to walk away for 1 second just to go blow my nose and go get another drink. I'll be right back. Hello. Scatter. What is this? Why are we counting? I can't free you all, bro. That's a fighting game thing. I don't free people. Oh, it's the Booba bounce counter? Oh, okay. Here, you can count while we review this one. You could count this one. We were on Alan. Alan with the Solitaria. You demon, bro. What is this? Good lord. I am, bro. I love Mercedes. Ignore my 91 crit chance. I had to steal her ring. She's just on a placeholder ring to be able to do something right now. This is like actually madness that Island posted. I don't even have a problem with this. Like, I think the stats on this are great. It's except speed. If you can safely get to your turn, that's pretty good. I will say this though, bro. Like, oh, there's no effect chance of these. I was like, level these skills, but I guess I'm just crazy. Yeah. I feel like 100's not enough, but whatever. To each their own. I'm not going to hate this. I'm not going to hate on it too much. I think for a hybrid, I've seen worse. Assuming we have high damage, does Sage Vivian need high def, low HP, or high HP, low def? It's the other way. It's a high def, low HP. Rex. Also, shoutouts to Solitaria. Solitaria was the one that said it wouldn't be that revealing. Solitaria, best wing woman. Wing person. Everybody knows what Solitaria is the reason we got it. I did notice, yeah, I did actually notice the Solitaria badge on the swimsuit. Yes, I did. We will, for those of you guys who didn't see it. Yeah, why is mine the first one that comes up? I don't want to hear myself. Yeah, we're talking about this. Woo. Yeah, we're talking about this. She's got the little Solitaria emblem here on her swimsuit. Honestly, I think this is such a cute design. I really like this character's design. I just wish she didn't... I don't want to say suck, because, like, there's a very real chance that, like, my words come back to bite me. Right? I don't want to, like, straight up say, like, she's awful. But she does not seem like she's that strong at a glance. So, why Summer Edda don't have immune to debuff? Immune to debuff at her Solly buff? I don't know. She blows bubbles, no suck. Get it together. Damn. Got him. Got me. Solitaria should be an E-girl? No, Alan. Killing me, bro. Undone with a Payra. Yo, that's a flex. No comment. That's it. That's a flex. That's literally a flex. I don't have to review it. It's just a flex. Guys got a Payra that's faster than Valky's. That's a flex. Yeah. Yep, that's a flex. Like, if you were looking for, like, actual, honest, constructive advice, like, more F, finish a set. That's it. Mexican Yolk? That's a cool name. Attack's really high, HP is good. This looks quite good, except for the crit hit damage, so we're on the right thing here. Ah. So we have a bunch of dead stats on this. An inefficient stat usage at this. So we definitely want to change the necklace. This actually isn't that bad despite the 8F. We could actually swap this if we wanted to into def, like defense percentage. This is a brick. You definitely want to change your boots. This is also not super great. This is good. This is good. Okay. So we want to change our necklace, our boots, and our body. Body can stay. It's not great, but it's usable for right now, right? But we ideally would want something better than this. Like more HP defense, like higher equipment score overall, like just higher quality piece, right? This is a brick, so higher quality piece here would be ideal too. Right? This is like realistically like 26% HP, 18 defense, and then 100 flat attack. It's not terrible, but it's not ideal because we swapped wrong. And then this, I think we could just do better overall. You want to try and bring your crit damage up to like 250 and keep this HP over like 26k, while keeping your defense this or higher and speed this or higher. I laugh every time I see this name. Dolphin, what's going on? Looks good at a glance. Right? 20%. Well, so we're missing some crit chance. We'll get it, I think, when we... Either more artifact levels. At a glance, I think the only glaringly obvious problem with the Wukong is that it's missing 5 crit chance. And it's not the best in terms of speed, right? Is that a 2 swap? Looks like a 3 swap. Base, base. 2, 3? 3 max rolls? No, it's 2 swap. So you actually could make a swap here for a 2 value. It's actually not that bad of a potential exchange. 14 here. And I think this also swaps up to 9. Like, we're like right there, I feel like. I just don't know if it's worth that swap. It might be just better to chase a different body entirely, I think, there. Yeah, this goes up to like 16, I think. No, it's more than that. I think it's like 18. So, like I said, see how I'm 180 or 165? I think we want to try to bring that up a bit. I think our best chance to do that is probably off the body. Yeah, I think this is, like I said, good. Or just, we need some more speed. We need some more crit chance. Ludrius, long time no see. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this Milim. I just think that the way that Milim in general is just not very in favor right now. That's a brick. We gotta change that. Damn, dude. Damn, it's a 92 and it's a brick, bro. That means this was like 103. Damn, bro. No. We bricked a good piece. Surely it was like 600 flat health. That's what we're praying it was like, you know, 600 or 700 flat health. Or, yeah. That's what we're praying it is. Yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with this, Ludrius. It's just... Obviously, this is a brick, so you'd want something better than this. And the character just in this style is not really in favor. Right? It's just not in favor anymore. Yikes. No mullas, no nothing. 78, unreforged. What are you doing, Anya? That's not that bad of a piece. Yep. Nihilister theme really straight up just feels like a song that Tristan Wolf would play on his streams. Somebody should just recommend this for his playlist. But yeah, Abigail, I don't have the best one, but like, probably more like this. So, I think that's certainly usable what you got, but like obviously there's room for improvement, you know. No, like, you don't really even need the F, like, you really don't. I think it's just better to chase HP. Her goal, her primary function is this, Blood Banquet. As long as she survives, like, that's the way to go. I like the idea of using Proof here. Yeah. It's like you got 50F, man. Like 50F does like so little. Like we learned this with New Moon Luna. Like 40F on New Moon Luna doesn't matter. Everybody's on like 130, bro. You're like, okay, you cut off 40 of it, and then you have another 90 to cut through. Yeah, so it's just like whatever. Like, and the thing is, you're trying to defense break things like Landy or whatever, where they have no F anyway. They have no ER anyway. How long do Free-to-Let need to pity ML character? It depends. It depends on like luck. And if you're in a good guild or not. When you reach the hyper end game, right, where you're just using your Skystones only to refresh Secret Shop, you should be averaging an ML5 every like 2 to 3 banners with like average luck. Probably every 3 banners, I want to say, like 2.5. Closer to 3 than 2. If you're very lucky, you'll probably get every other ML5. If you have very poor luck, it's like every 3rd. Maybe every 4th, even. Like 2 to 4, I would say. Like 4 is the absolute worst luck. 2 is very high. Like every other banner is very high end luck. Like that's assuming that you are exclusively using all of your Skystone income to try to refresh Secret Shop. Because, like, the average player probably gets 5 to 6 Mystics a week off their Skystone income from Arena. Alright, Washi. We got another Gala. Same thing. Everybody's got, like, the right damage, right? But we're just not that fast, right? We're not particularly very fast. Purple, obviously, are a placeholder. This one is not so much a placeholder. This one I think you can keep long term. But this one, not really what you're looking for long term. Definitely want something that gives like a big boost to speed. Like if this was 18 speed also, like we'd be in a lot better spot, I think. This one is actually not that particularly that great. It offers no speed on your necklace, and but the bulk of your stats are in ER and defense, which we don't need defense, right? Because we have damage limit. And then we don't really care about ER unless we're going for an ER build, and you have 29, which is not enough. So we definitely want a different necklace here. This also, a lot of crit damage, but most of our stats otherwise are put in defense here, which don't really care about. Speed's not particularly great either. Great boot. Great boot. Yeah, so I think your torrent pieces and your body are what you're really looking to improve here. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing, yeah. If you actually, yeah, exactly. If you want to change these for crit, well, not crit, but like another set, right? Like maybe immunity, right? Something with like crazy good stats, that would go a long way, right? What ATK is saying, like forcing torrent when you don't have it is a lot worse than just using any 2 other pieces that will give you better stats, right? Because like Gala is expected to be fast unless she has high ER. So, for you, like, if you had, like, 4k attack at, like, 260 speed, even without Torrent, you would get better mileage out of the character. Emilio, we got to start moving it, because we're 42 minutes back, ladies and gents. I got to start moving. Alright. Right artifacts. What meta is it? Bro, this is the opener made. This is casino style made Chloe. I don't particularly think this version of made Chloe is very good at all anymore. No. I think playing her on Shamadra is still really good because it synergizes with her passive. You could play Soul, but I'm not gonna say, hey, play a limited artifact. I don't know. Why does the slow player not understand us slow players' pain? What do you mean? What do you mean? Either way, right? Like you really realistically have the right ER on this build, but like your bulk is like non-existent. Like you should be at least able to get to like 1500 defense, 16 KHP at that speed. We are giga squishy for a maid. Yeah, I can see why. We have a lot of like lower equipment score pieces. Yeah, I'll be real with you, Emilio. I think you're better off slowing the maid down and picking up a bunch of bulk. Even if it's just a little bit. Like, even if you go down to, like 225, 230, I just think you're way too squishy. Replace the effectiveness with defense. I agree with that, but, like, it's just, like... Even when we played maid in the 250s, right? She was never this squishy. You might even have to give up some ER, I'll be real with you, in order to pick up health and defense. Like, it's just, if you want to play fast maid, you can't be this squishy, right? Like, I don't think I have maid geared anymore, but like, I don't think I have maid geared at all, no. But like, even my Moon Bunny is like, you know, tankier than your maid, and that's pretty bad because Moon Bunny does not have good stats for tank. So like, we really need to pick one. You want to be fast or you want to be tankier? Because like, I don't think we have our gear does not support a fast enough maid. We have to give up something, right? Like F and ER to pick up bulk, or we need to go at speed to pick up bulk. Alright, another gala. Man, so many galas tonight. Okay, so this is the one where, right? This is actually the gala where if I wanted to play Hostess, I could consider it. But, yeah. If you're going to play this, Vichada, I think you really need to be on Hostess. I don't really know if I agree with Darkblood Keeper. Like, just play her with a knight with Bastion of Prelucia to get the same effect. Right? That's my opinion. It's kind of slow also for ER. But I mean, it's on 4 ER set. Oh my god, that ring is disgusting. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I can see this working with the right setup. It's like I said, it's a little slow, but it is what it is. Your best chance, I think, to pick up speed is probably your helmet. It's probably your helmet, realistically. This is such a good helmet. Poods plays Gala on that artifact? I don't know, man. Maybe. I understand what the point is. Like, if she gets a turn, she blows somebody up, and then you get to keep a huge barrier that can't be ripped through. Yeah, I could see it, but, like, you could get that from just picking a knight with her that has good synergy, right? Helen? You wait, what? What kind of Chad is this? This is like, what a Chad move. That's a team full of Chads right there. Wait, how did we beat the Dark Corvus? Bro, how did we beat the Dark Corvus in that comp? Makes no sense. Okay, we have a rat. Looks like a good... I like counter set rat more than speed rat. Stats look good for speed, though. I just think that counter rat's better. Okay, it's a little below average. Oh my god. Wow. Body and sword are kind of crap. Yeah, speed's still value. I think, yeah, I mean, that's all Rat is just fire killer. So who cares, right? I think this is a fine Rat. Oh my god, dude, I just realized it's 27.4k with a 30 prayer. This thing is probably, like, omega tanky. Also, we're missing crit hit chance. I just realized that. We're missing crit chance. Might need to shore that up somewhere in our build. Yeah, I mean, it's pen set on like 31k when you think about it. It's like 31k shoe on pen set. It's probably like Omega Dunk shoe. I just wish that we had 100 crit. Yeah, imprints would do pretty big on this character. Right? Like she's got crit chance imprint, so. And it's exactly how much he's missing, by the way. Shows we're not on the, we're missing our prayer on Rat. Look at my bootleg Rat by comparison. My Rat is so much worse than the one that we were just looked at. To be fair, I'm not really trying to gear for that. Alright. We look at neutral with a Sylvan Sage Vivian. 78, obviously we want that to go. Neutral, this looks pretty good. My only major complaint is that it's slow. It definitely needs to be like, you want like 200 plus on Sylvian, ideally. Right? That's my only real complaint. Yeah, definitely the necklace is hurting you a lot. Like a lot. Right? Like the lesser stats, the not so great rolls, and the lack of speed. Speed is win for Sylvan Sage Vivian. I don't know. I've seen Speed, Destro, and Lifesteal all have pretty great success. Thank you, by the way, Akko. Oh, okay, that you only play that Rat versus fire units, so 85 is enough. Yeah, okay, I can see. Yeah, my major things are for this. You're gonna want to chase a better necklace, like, and we want to try to pick up our speed if we can. The rest looks good though. Ukyo. Actually, stats aren't that bad for how fast Landy is. But I think if you're gonna play Landy this fast, like, you want like giga damage, right? Like if we're really gonna be playing Landy this fast, right? We definitely want to chase higher damage. I don't think we have that here. Wow, great derisive. That is a lot of crit chance. A lot of health. Ah, man, this is a tough one. Hey, thank you, community, for the resub. Appreciate it. Glad to hear back up and running. Thank you. I'm trying my best here. We're not 100% yet, but we're gonna try our best. I'm gonna try to stream a couple off-related games. Like, I really want to play Final Fantasy 16 this weekend, so you'll probably see me mess around on E7 in that game this weekend also. That speed is see about dip. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is like, for how fast this is, it's actually not that bad at all. Like, it has great gear score. Like, I'm not like too much. Like, I personally wouldn't play it this way, but I can't really say it's bad, right? Like, it's at 180 speed and it's got pretty defense health, right? It's just damage is what I worry about. Okay, no problem. Like, I mean, I feel like the only recommendation I could make here is slow it down, pick up a bunch of damage. Alright? Like, you could change this for attack boots. Like, that's the only real change I think I can make. Is pick up more crit damage, more attack, at the expense of speed. But clearly we had like a vision or like a mission when we sat down and decided this was the build. Oh, actually, that's a pretty good idea. Playing this like this on torrent instead of pen. That could be something. Another solitaire. A lot of solies today. This one looks pretty decent. Decent bulk, decent speed. I feel like our ER is not as strong as like the one that Alan had. Like we have like the bare minimum F. I feel like if you end up having issues with the solitary, you're gonna want to change your ER for more F. But I think for right now, I think this is fine. I also think Abyssal is also just a fine choice on this character. If you don't have Fairy Tail, I think this is a-okay to me. Yeah, I think this is okay for Solitaria. Got another Tywin. Alright, so Tywin's like a tuning unit, right? I think that this looks fine. This looks fine to me for like the slower KHM turn 2 style ambitious Tywin. Right? Like this character plays at 3 real breakpoints. It's like 200-ish with 30k plus HP, or like 230-ish with like 27k HP. Right? And then you have the third breakpoint, which is like 250, 260 at like 25k HP. I think that those are kind of the ranges where we're playing this character. F is a little low. I would like to try to ideally pick up some F if we could. Let me see if there's like a pretty glaringly obvious spot. Necklace is not the best. It's alright. It's not the best though, for sure. Derisive touch, high F, good defense, D speed. ER kind of dead stat here. Here we're... Yeah, we could get a swap here. I'm not gonna say this is a bad piece though, because it's got high health. Ooh, no, that boot... that boot is not really it. You don't really want ER on this character. I feel like boot and necklace are like your best chances for upgrade spots. Hey, thank you, Professor. Can I see my Mediator Kawaric? My Mediator's not really super great right now, but if you want to get an idea, he's like so. Yeah, like I have a bunch of dead stats, but ideally you want like 1500 defense, 25k plus HP, 230 plus speed on Warhorn. Like that's like the bare minimum you want to play on him. Right, back to where we're at. Alright, let's see. Where are we at? Oh man, we are a ways back. Alright. How far am I near the top? We're about to fall off. Alright guys, time to go hyper speed here for a second. I'm gonna just blow through these next ones very quickly, because we're about to lose them if I don't do so. 3k, high speed, 260, goodbye me. 3000 attack, 260 plus crit damage, as much speed as you can get is what you want in this character. Alright, so for this character, 50 F, 250 ER, 230 plus speed, any amount of bulk so you don't die in one hit with an ER artifact. So it looks like you hit all that. Looks good to me, 7. Bellion. Looks like the bare minimum for like an injury Bellion. I don't hate it. We have a freebie piece here. Freebie piece usually does not do super good long term. Change out the ring. Try and get something higher, a bit higher score. But I think this is fine for right now. Ideally, like you'd like to pick up like maybe like 1000 more HP, maybe a little bit of speed, a little bit of crit damage. Maybe 85 crit chance would be nice too. Mr. Mysterious. Okay, good F, good speed. Bulk is a little low, and I can see that you got the freebie stuff on here. Try and pick up your bulk a bit. You'd like ideally want like 18 as minimum. Right? If you can do that, that would be good. Even if you give up some speed, like 220 speed, 180 F, 18 is a great stat line. Really? You went Giselle? You wasted your one on Giselle, Sputnik? This character is trash. Is this a flex? I feel like this is a flex. Like, this character is just a damage character. Like, it's just how high can you get the attack, the crit damage, crit chance. And then if you want pen or a torrent. Yeah, I mean, this thing probably hits like a truck. Yeah, like, like, Giselle's just unusable without a supporting cast. So, like, I can't judge the character on speed. Right? Like, we have a bunch of speed, and it's like, but why? Because, like, obviously we're going to try and play the character with something else. Like, I'm not a Giselle player. You really just went... You were like, hey, what if I just only Mulligora Frame of Light? There is no turn 2. Alright, whatever. Hey, Dragon Slayer. Okay, so you just got Eternal Wanderlord. We already talked about this a little bit. You want to elevate for you. This should be super easy. You need to bring up your speed about 10. Yeah, so here's an obvious spot here where we can pick up 10. Like 12 is pretty easy to get, pretty trivial to pick in this slot. Yeah. I think your best spot is here, the helmet. It might actually behoove you to balance out your sword, helmet, and ring and necklace. Balance them all out a little bit more so that this is carrying more damage. More of a damage load. Yeah. Alright. So we have Wukong here. God Infinity, your stat lines look pretty good for Wukong, but I think that you really want something that gives him lifesteal, inherent lifesteal. Like, is this, I don't know if this is for Rift or not, but like, you have all the right stats, it's just, you have no sustain. Yeah. So like, either we want to switch to lifesteal set with like 185 and similar stats, or we want to try to get some kind of sustain already here. Like a Sigurd's or a Golden Rose or something. Democry. Alright, we are way too squishy for this Robbie. Alright, same thing I saw everybody. The core of the red Robbie is the health percentage necklace. So start by changing this to health percentage necklace. Right? Ooh, great boot. Sword's pretty mediocre. So yeah, if it was me, Sigurd's Scythe, Golden Rose. Like, I feel like Victorious Flag is really, really bad on Robbie unless you decide to play her on Destruction set. If you go like Destruction set, Victorious Flag, sure. Counter set, no shot would I play this without a sustain artifact. Right? Slaughter damage increase. Good, but yeah, health percentage, necklace, change your sword, change your artifact. No problem, Infinity. Yeah, no. It, like, your what's his name is fine. Your, Ludwig, it just needs to pick up some speed. Not, like, a lot, too. Like, you're only, like, 4 or 5 away from the minimum. Alright, we got a RB. We got Torrent, which we like to see. Unfortunately, 80 necklace, kind of bad. We're forcing Torrent when we could just be chasing some of the better stats. For 86, that's not bad at all, actually. This could be better. That's also a lot of attack. But the thing is, like, when I see 93 flat attack, I'm like, that's fine. And then I see 9% attack, I'm like, oh, we left a lot on the table. Not a bad boot, but definitely could be better. Overall, I think if I were you, Valen, I would try to farm up some better Torrent gear to replace this piece, and then ideally you'll eventually want to try to move towards like 6 Torrent, even if it means giving up a bunch of speed, right? Like, I feel like RB is just that kind of character now where I just want, if I'm not going to be like blazing fast like the 255, 260 one we saw earlier, then I want to just have like 5k attack, all the damage, and just blow somebody out with Torrent. Alright, so we're on Roy Musban. At a glance, Norlor, you're a little low on speed, about 510 speed off from where you want to be, and your attack is a little low also. You want usually about 4k attack on this character, 200 speed, Lifesteal Torrent. Torrent pieces seem alright, though. We have a swap here for 2% if we want. Ah, here we go. The ring is really, really not great for what we're trying to do. Oh, actually, this is a pretty good boot. I see, so... I see. Okay. So, it's actually, yeah, you're going to need to do probably... We're actually going to have to probably change the sword. It's going to have to be... The ring and the sword are probably what's going to have to change. Because, like, we don't have... This piece can't carry attack percentage. Right? And this is already carrying a decent chunk of attack percentage. Right? And this can't carry it. So, like, these two pieces can't carry attack, which means that your helmet and your sword need to high carry attack, and they're not right now. Because your boots aren't carrying attack either. You need to figure that... You need to figure out a solution to that problem. One of these pieces, like boots, helmet, or sword, has to carry high attack percentage. So one of these three needs to change. And this is already carrying a decent chunk. So it's going to have to be one of these pieces. And this is carrying all of your crit chance, too. So it's probably going to end up being the sword to carry a bunch of attack. Dema, I think I already looked at one of yours earlier. Dark Wolf. Hey, Dark Wolf submitted something that wasn't PvE. Let's go. We're past PvE builds. We're on to PvP builds right now. At a glance, Dark Wolf, for a first draft, this looks pretty good, especially because you're missing a bunch of reforges. Ideally, you want her to be, like, stupid, tanky, and a little faster, but I think you have the right idea. I think you might be a little high on F. You only really need, like, 130 on her to kind of cancel out the 130 from other characters. But you see how, like, it's, like, Omega tanky, 240 speed. This is kind of where you want to be. Actually, my defense is a little low. My HP is a bit higher than it needs to be. My defense is a little low. They're usually like 1500 defense, 20k HP. With like 130 F, 240 speed. That's where you want to be on Biblis. But for first draft, this looks pretty strong. Hey! Katniss, so your ML Luna is between the two builds that I normally see. So I think you want to pick one and stick to it. Right? So you either play like 1200 defense, 24k HP Etika Scepter with high F, like 80 to 130 F on Etikos, or you abandon this extra HP and just go pure speed 300 plus with Book. Like, I think we chased really high on HP. Unless these are actually like your highest speed pieces. Yeah. I mean, me personally, I've been liking the base F on Luna. It lets me defense break things and get value out of it. So, I'll let you decide what to do here. I just think, like I said, I think you're between the two popular variants of the character. There's the 300 plus book version, and then there's the slower, like, I build it like Laia on Etika's version, and you're like smack dab in the middle. And I think that that's not as strong as picking one or the other. Noble. Alright, so Muna. I got, yeah. Noble. So attack's really good here, but bulk is very poor, and I think that it's because our speed is a little higher than what I'm used to seeing. Like 160 is usually where you see it. Yeah, so we're on speed boots, right? This character cannot afford to play speed boots. I just don't think you can. You're just too squishy, right? You need to go HP boots and then find a way to compensate the missing speed in other pieces. Yeah, so you have like an 83 here, and you have an 88 here. This is a high equipment score character. You need to have very high equipment score. So we have 85 here and 88 here, right? Like this character, you really want. I mean, I'm not on counter anymore, but like you could see, like I'm 160 speed, and I don't play speed boots, right? You want to have crit damage necklace, and then either attack or health ring, and the opposite one is your boots. And then just try to get as much bulk as you possibly can. Since you're on counter set, you don't need as high attack as mine or high as crit damage as mine. You can go like 3k attack, like 280, 290 crit damage. As long as you have like 1400 defense, 20k HP, you're probably at like 155, 160 speed. I think you'll be fine. But yeah, it's got to start from the health boots, right? Right, and you want to have, again, you want your equipment score to be high. Like, see, I have 99, 101, 96, 98, 95, and then this is the most lackluster piece at 89. But like, I'm averaging like 94, 95 a piece. Gotta keep moving so I don't fall too far off. Hey, what's going on, Dr. Girlfriend? It's been a bit. Hopefully you've been doing well. Okay, so this is what we're talking about earlier. Stomped on, about how there's 3 breakpoints for Tywin. 200 speed, 230 speed, 250 speed. So we're closest to the 250. We have the bulk for the 250 speed, but we don't have the effectiveness. Oh, we're on Prot set. I didn't realize we're on Prot set. That's kind of wild. I'll be real with you, that's crazy to me, but I don't think I can give up effectiveness. This character really needs effectiveness. Yeah. I just don't know where you're playing this, right? Like, so we have this piece, right? This piece gives 18 speed, but the rest of this is, like, non-existent for the character. Right? Like, this piece is actually not that bad. This piece doesn't help the character in any way. This piece doesn't help the character in any way. This piece does not help the character in any way. And this piece is okay. It's not great, because, like, it's got ER instead of F. So I feel like this is like a meme. I'll be real with you. I feel like this is a meme. This build. Right? Like, you're on Prot set, you already give barrier here, and then you're on an artifact that gives barrier, and then another barrier, but you already give barrier, so, like, whichever of the larger of these two values is the one that you're gonna get. Like, it feels like a non-synergistic build. Right? Like, I just don't think I would go Prot set on the character if you're gonna go Bastion of Perlucia. And if you are determined to go Prot set, then I really think that we made a choice to go very fast and not pick up F, which is kind of important on this character right now. Like, this character wants like 85 F minimum, I feel like, no matter how you're playing him, because if they don't give you Enrage, like, he needs to do a job. Otherwise, he's very mediocre. Like, if he can't provoke, he can't land stuns, death breaks, or provokes without Enrage, then he feels very mediocre compared to other knights. Right? So that's my thoughts on it. Is I think you want to get off Prot set and chase high F. Like this speed, like this defense, health, speed with higher F on speed set with Bastion of Perlucia, or if we're determined to go Prot set, change our artifact to something else and chase some F. I already looked at one of yours. I'm gonna keep moving here. We got a Ran. 317 speed RNL. I can't really comment more on that. It's 317. I already know Red's thoughts, man. Red's entire thoughts on new Edda are gonna be, she's hot, and I think I can do something that makes her cook. And that's about it. Like, he's going to try to cook with the character, and he's going to tell everybody how hot she is, and that's it. I don't know if Red's got to have, like, firm opinions on Edda. Bro, I thought it's so funny that they were like, Arunca suggested all of this. Kind of like an aggro build. It's like, okay, I could see that. But yeah, these are just flexes. Alright, Atsuma, 270. Alright, we're on Torrent. Okay. Damage feels like it's slightly low. But our speed is great. Mulla this. Definitely mulla this. You want the extra combat readiness. Wait, isn't this a free ring? It's a free... I say a free ring, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's like a third, yeah. You know what I mean? It's a paid ring. Yeah, it's the bot ring. Yeah, this is the New Moon Lunar ring. This is one of the sets. I don't know which one is. I think it's this piece. I think this is the piece that's really stopping us from not having high attack. We're missing a roll because it's a purple. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's boots and sword. I think are like the best places for us to push our attack higher, even if it comes at the expense of a little bit of speed. Like I think I would rather have 4K attack at 265 speed than 3787 at 270. That's true. Also, not having the triple S, right? Like I don't have triple S, but I have the 30 Wind Rider. Right, that's what's carrying me. Is I have the 30 Wind Rider. Yeah, so I think that's where we're at. We need to find a couple. We need to find a way to pick up some attack. All right. Suchi. No, no, just throw it away. Just throw it away. Okay. Let me do this real fast. Alright. Let me show you real fast. Boom. Boom. This character's damage is ass. Alright. Alright, and then average defense, it's like 1200 probably nowadays between the squishies. Bro, damage is ass. You spent all of your value for 7K, right? You chased 7K on an S2, right? You went literally all in on that value, right? Like, and then you could have just literally had a Luna here at this and got half the damage for twice the tankiness and even faster. Just slap Etikos on her, bro, and you'll just do more damage, bro. You'll be faster, you'll be tankier. Like the character is just absolutely not worth chasing. It's absolutely just not worth chasing crit chance, crit damage. The damage multipliers are just literally not there on the character. Like, it's super not worth it, bro. Like, you get literally half the damage on a character that's 30 speed faster that can spam the same move. So you will literally come out almost the same amount of damage over the course of a game with a character that's way faster, way more disruptive, and way harder to kill. Oh, can you link me that, Sputnik? You mean this character's ass can To be fair, yes, she can. Bro, this character has literally, like, the fucking most massive hips I've ever seen. Ah, okay. So, here we go. Alright, yeah, so this is what we're talking about. So, SAG-AFTRA has officially went on a video game strike over AI. This may affect the English dub for Epic 7. That is true, because Epic 7 is a unionized game. And then, obviously, there are a lot of popular people in the space. Kyle McCarley, who voices Zahak, is very passionate. He is from SAG-AFTRA. He's very passionate about this issue. Right? And so him and his friends will obviously be striking over this issue. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is basically the issue of one of the issues of our time for video games right now. Right? Even Steve Blum, who's got the world record for most voices in video games right now, AI is coming for his voice, and he's not pleased about it either. So, like, that'll be an ongoing issue, I feel like, over the next, like, 5 to 10 years for video games. And, like, honestly, I'm happy that VAs are standing their ground on the issue, because it's literally, you know, one of the most important parts, I think, of video games is having good voice acting, and then having it being taken over by AI is not something I want to see. Stomped On, I believe I already looked at one of yours earlier. Owen, wow. So there's 3. Owen, if you're in the chat, please real quick tell me which one of these 3 you want me to look at, because it's one per person. And if you don't say anything, I'm just going to choose Astromancer because it's the first one. No, I do not, Upa. I actually think Pepsi Max is way better than Coke Zero. That said, Diet Coke is significantly better than Diet Pepsi. AI voices suck now. That's the problem. The point is to not let it get to a point where they get good. Because that puts people's livelihoods, that puts those people out of business. You don't want to put people out of a job. That's just inhumane. You need to work to live. They literally spent their whole life training for this profession. Diet Dr. Pepper is also quite good. Yo, Sputnik, it's funny you say that. Sputnik was talking about how McDonald's Coke is better than regular Coke, which is better than Pepsi. So Divine, when I stayed at Divine's house, like, for the first time many months back, right, when I was hanging out with him, he explained to me this theory that McDonald's Sprite is actually, it hits different. It's like, it almost has like a fizz or like a bite to it that doesn't exist in other versions of Sprite. And I was like, that's not true. And then he was like, yeah, it does. So we went out late at night to go get McDonald's Sprite. And he's right, dude. It actually has a bite to it. Like, McDonald's Sprite, I don't know what they do to it, but, like, it's, like, crispier and, like, it's just, like, bam. Like, it punches you in the mouth. And I was like, damn, dude. McDonald's Sprite got hands. Like, what the fuck? Oh, you want to do, look at the Ludwig. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're missing some reforges here. So this is 2 rolls, so this is 13. All right, so we pick up a grand total of 7 more speeds, so we're 249 really. All right, so for Ludwig, you want to try to get at least 255 speed so that he cuts easier. Like 255, 260. I don't play this character because I don't have him, but everyone has always explained to me that he really wants to be at least 255, 260. And then you want to try and get your damage a bit higher. Like, he's a really hard character to build. You want, like, close to 4k attack, and you want close to, like, 300 crit damage. Fucking Divine is actually, what's her name, from Monogatari. He's actually Best Girl Hanekawa. Divine is actually Best Girl Hanekawa, bro. He only knows what he knows. Just sage wisdom. Sadly, always the bridesmaid, never the bride, but has that sage wisdom. Do you know, dude, I would cry, bro, if fucking they made an anime and Divine was voiced by Yui Horii. That would kill me, bro. I would be deceased. That'd be the funniest shit ever, bro. I'd pay good money to actually watch, I think, a Monogatari with Divine dubbing Hanekawa. That would be the funniest thing, bro. Especially the movies, right? Like the prequels with Shinobu. Yo, let me get that, bro. Let's. I want that. Give me that, bro. Give me give me that. What is it? Like Monogatari, bro. We'll get Lucent to be Araragi. We'll get Divine to be Hanekawa, and then we could have Valky be Kiss Shot. That'd be the. Let's watch that. Let me watch that anime. That would be a riot to watch them dub that. Actually, no. I'll take Red. I'll take Red as Araragi also. I'd be okay. No, you know what? No. What's his name? Red has to be. What's his name? Oh God, the teacher. Oh my God, I can't remember his name, dude. He's voiced by like oh my God, he's like the old dude that always wears the Hawaiian shirts. Oh my God, I can't remember what his name is, bro. I would pay good money. No, not Master Roshi. We're talking about Monogatari. The Monogatari franchise. I can't remember his name, dude. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go look this up. Oh my God, what's his name, bro? What's his name? Meme? Yeah. Oshino Meme? Yeah, bro, like this guy. We get Red to voice this guy. Right? He can do it, right? Red's got the chops, bro. He can replace Takahiro Sakurai, right? Like he can replace Cloud Strife's voice actor. He's good enough. What context I missed? Because Divine was talking about how he only knows what he knows, which is the very famous Hanekawa line from Monogatari, and I was like, you know what? Divine would be funny if he replaced Monogatari. Like here, let me go back to this. Like the characters, right? Like if you've never seen these characters, let me go back. This is what I was saying. Where's yeah? Can we get Hanekawa? I was gonna say like you can have this is Divine. We just have Divine voice Hanekawa, right? That's how we do it, right? We just have him voice Hanekawa. The only older dude you can remember is Kaiki. To be fair, Kaiki's a good character. Anyway, speaking of old dudes like Kaiki, here's Genoa. We went Torrent Resist. Actually, looks solid, Chimp. It honestly looks solid. Like I feel like you're a little low on the ER. But like 150 on wouldn't you is it like 180 is where you want to be? I feel like 180 is where you want to be, right? Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Here's a brick. Oh my god, dude, it's a 93 on a brick. That's painful. I think actually your best shot. Oh god, is the best shot actually to change the 2 crits out for 2 resist? Is that our best shot? 180, Sanderson. 180 is usually where you want to be with that. Yeah, so I think that this is fine for right now, but I really think we want to try to maybe change crit rate out, or crit set out for resist to pick it up. Alright, we got a haste here. Speed set, boo! I mean, for a speed set, this is fine, but let's be real here. You really want this character on counter. Warhorn is not really the best. You would rather have him be on Celestine. Like, counter Celestine is just way too broken on this character to actually, like, give it up. Also, is this Boyle? This is Boyle, no? Am I, like, I'm not, like, mistaken. This is Boyle, yes? Okay, yeah. Bro, you got too much cleave on the brain. You just pulled him? Counter, bro. Counter's broken on this character. Counter Celestine is just broken. Boyle's a cleaver. It might work out. I mean, Warhorn actually on a cleave one isn't the worst, right? I think you might be right. It might work out, but like, man, dude, he's gonna get hard focused, and like just having the counter and just seeing counter attack and just full healing the team and like just shredding somebody is just like, yeah, I won. I literally proc counter once, I won. Like, this is one of those characters where like one counter proc literally decides a game. I just don't think I would ever want to give that up. Oh, I thought somebody submitted a Pirate Captain Flan, but yeah. Relaxing. We got a Runka. All right, Red, judge the Arunka. This is your girl now. Not 7k, not enough attack. I don't know, man. I was always told 6k is good on this character. If anything, I think I have reservation with the artifact. Dragon Slayer says I'm a cleaver and I play Water's Origin on haste. Okay. That sounds like some kind of like draft issue. I feel like goof. Yeah, like I said, I'm not an Arunka player, but like we have Red. Red is like the resident Arunka enjoyer. Yeah. Attack is low, but how do we feel about Sword of Autumn on her? I feel like Sword of Autumn is not what you want to play. I thought it was Little Queen's Huge Crown is what you want to play on her. Yeah, Michael, that's the same thing I'm thinking, dude. Little Queen's huge crowd, I thought was the best in slot artifact for this character. I use Uberius because I try to use her standalone. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't think that Sword of Autumn really does anything. Like, this is like a hit chance artifact to use to deal with dodge characters. You're not really playing this for the damage. Yeah, see what Boyle say. Yeah, Arunka's artifact is like for like Zahak or something. You don't really ever use it on Arunka herself. Yeah, I think this is fine. Relax. I think we just have to change our artifact. I think we want Little Queen's huge crown. Goof with the Helen. I'm not even going to touch this. I don't know where to begin with this. Helag Lance is kind of a spicy choice. Revenge on Helag is kind of spicy. I feel like because it's a 3-star, it's hard for me to really comment on where this goes. Like, obviously, this is not the best. Oof. The 70s are not it, man. You could definitely get some higher score pieces here, Goof. Boots are pretty okay. Like, attack is kind of not it. Like, I would consider changing 14 or 17 attack here to 14 health. But that's just me. Rocket Punch Helen is goated? Really? What does Helen even do besides play, except for +1 silver transmit? Oh, so she gets counter attack stance for 3 turns and gives speed buff and barrier to all other allies. Yep. After suffering an attack that targets all allies, so she's good versus. She's anti AOE knight. She scales off of defense? Oh, she does. Oh, wow. Actually, this character built, like, really slow on Rocket Punch should be pretty good, then. Yeah, this is actually a poor person's Aria. No, you're not kidding. Wait a second. This character came out before Aria. Is this just somebody was like, I like Helen's kit. What if I made it a 5-star and then just slapped it on Booba Elf? Sounds like it. Overall, it feels like it's like a little squishy. Right? I definitely think Goof, it's just gear quality could just go up a bit higher. Right? Like the 75 is not the best, and we have a lot of like 70s and 80s equipment scores. Like we just try and roll a bit higher gear, right? Gladiators, we got Lifesteal Shaltir on Elsfist. That's cooking. I don't know if I like that. That feels like the chef is cooking too hard. Like, quality of gear is quite good, right? Like, this is an interesting build. What do we think, chat? I feel like this is cooking a bit too hard. Elsfish doesn't synergize this for Alacia. Let them cook. Yeah, not having the 100% crit chance is really rough. We definitely need to pick that up. Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard one to figure out. Okay, so she gets an extra rotation or 2 for S1. Or more injury on the bolt. Imprint easy fix. Yeah, but like you could slate her, but like, I don't know, man. I think this is a very... I don't really know how to comment on this one, Gladiators. I've never seen a lifesteal Shaltir, and I don't play Shaltir. Yeah, that Red does have a good point. Like, why play over speed set on Pipette Lance? Like, Pipette Lance already gives you lifesteal. So, like, why not just, like, go super fast and just blow something up. Maybe Golden Rose would be better if they're dedicated to this build. Maybe. Sheltier needs the speed because she needs to be perma-stealth. Okay. Yeah, but not having Pipette Lance is like really bad. Like this character feels like she was designed to have Pipette Lance. Like it mitigates the downside to true vampire, right? Like you kind of need Pipette Lance to get around the stipulation on true vampire. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one, Gladiators, too much. The more I think about it, the more I feel like it's got problems. Like, you could definitely try to get it to work, but I think you're better off. Like, I think in most cases, just being faster on Pipette Lance is going to end up doing more for you. All right, how far back am I here? Surprisingly not that bad. We're moving along. I'm going to try and go a little bit longer tonight with this, guys and girls, because, like, I'm not going to be here for the next 2 weeks, like the next 2 Fridays. Like I'll be here for like, you know, streams earlier in the week, but my weekends are basically consumed over the next 2 weeks. So I just won't be able to do much during those times. Like specifically like the next I'm kind of annoyed because the next character reveal after Edda, the next limited, I won't be able to do an impressions video the day it releases. Because they decided to release on like the worst possible day. Like, literally 0 chance I can sadly do that one. I have a family wedding to go to. There's just no way. Alright, so we have Last Rider Cry here from the lot. Honestly, stats are pretty decent, but I think we're pretty heavy on defense. Like, I feel like... So the thing is, there comes a point where you have too much defense on an Arius Knight because it's sharing the damage from the rest of the team, right? And that damage that is shared completely ignores your defense. So like a good chunk of the damage that your Last Rider crowd will receive, defense doesn't help you there. So you would rather have like about 300 of this defense converted into health. I recognize that's really hard to do when he's like a mid-health knight with high defense though. Wow, that's actually nuts. Alright. Wow, can I have this? Can I have this? Holy shit. I want this piece. Bro, this is the best tank body I have ever seen in my life. Bro, that's the best tank body I have ever seen in my life. Isn't 52 the max? Isn't 52 perfect? Bro has a HP percentage main stat on a chest piece. What the hell? See, like, this piece right here is like, it's solid, but like, see how it doesn't have flat health? We gotta, like, we want to pick it up here, right? This is actually not that bad of a piece either. Yeah, like, the spot to pick up our health that we're missing is like in the flat health section in some of these like high defense pieces. That's 56, you think, for this shit? Okay. Jealous yeah, I'm jealous as hell too, dude. I don't have anybody that looks anywhere near as nice as this. Yeah, I think this is a good spot though, for your Crow. It's just if we can make some concessions in defense to pick up some health, that would be ideal. Or other stats, you could pick up speed if you wanted to as well. We got an Albedo. We are missing obviously Mullahs, right? And we're missing Awaken. And we're missing also our 1 level on 3F. Okay, so we're on counter, right? 170 on counter. Not bad. So you want to pick up your HP a bit more. Like, I think you really need your HP to be at least like 28k, I think, on Albedo. Alright. So, like, this piece is alright. Right? This piece could be a bit better, right? Like, it could go higher on HP. Like, this is, like, high on defense, right? Same thing here, right? Like, 1800 is, like, you don't need to be that high. You want high HP, right? Like, how you get high HP on these kinds of characters is one of two ways. Your left side's all, like, 30% plus HP pieces, and your right side gear has a bunch of flat health. Like, for example, you have 31 defense here. If you had, like, 700 or 800 flat health here, that would go a long way. Same thing here. If you had some flat health here, it would be good. Or you could kind of cheat it and go HP percentage on the boots, but to do that, you need to have a good base speed on all the other pieces, and the boots themselves also need to have good speed. So you gotta choose one of those paths, right? Hey, YB Kurz, thank you for the follow. But yeah, that's the way you gotta go about it, right? You gotta choose one or the other. I think you probably will have better. You'll probably have better success, I think, going for 3 HP right sides and trying to bolster your speed, as opposed to just trying to find a bunch of oddly specific pieces with high HP or a bunch of flat health on them. Alright, Epic. Giga Damage Landy. So this is kind of how Light has the character built right now. So I'm not going to knock it too much. It's not my cup of tea. That needs to be a bit better. Like, 80 equipment score is not really ideal. Alright, like, this is Gear Score Kingdom character. Alright. Like, see, this one's 84, which is not the best, but it's got high attack. The problem is that our base attack percentage is not really there. Right? So this is actually, because this is a Leo, right? Navy Captain Landy's a Leo. So this attack is like, I want to say like 11%. So this is like 19% attack. Like, it's not really as good as you think it is. So I definitely think we change helmet. We change necklace. Yeah, it's missing damage. Exactly. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, I think it's definitely got to be these two. This is also kind of not super high on defense, but I mean, 21 crit damage is still good, right? That's 2 rolls. The sword is definitely like what's carrying, but yeah, I think we need like giga damage here on this. To be fair, we also don't have imprint, so that's another thing I'm missing. Yeah, no, I agree. He can get more with an imprint, but like these are not. These two pieces are not really the best right now. Like we definitely need to up the quality on these two pieces. All right, we got a Blood Moon Haste. We're on counter. Good speed, solid bulk, good ER. This looks good to me. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. I don't really see too much wrong with this character. Tristan, what are you doing? Tristan, what are you doing? Tristan's complaining about being hot in my chat. Packing? Packing what? I feel like I'm walking into like a joke or something here. Alright. So we have Navy Captain Landy. Right? So this feels like it's low, stat-wise, at a glance. No, I don't. I don't, Tristan. Yeah, see, the freebie arena stuff is not really the best. This is pretty good. And this is also pretty good. Your immunity pieces are great, right? Food stamps. Your counter pieces are really lacking, though. I think that's what we really need to do. We need to focus on getting higher quality pieces here. Right? I just feel like your overall like damage and everything just isn't as high as it could be. Right? Like, I think that's what we need to focus on. Like, again, this is a character where like high equipment score is really, really important, right? You want to pick up some more attack here. Probably some more defense. You want more attack, more defense, I think. Your crit damage is good. But like, yeah, attack and defense are not the best. And I think the only way you're going to pick that up is like to try to eke out stats on these counter pieces. Because they're all pretty below rate. You missed the less toxic version of Sue before he became all YouTube, buying him a pizza pic. Dude, this guy... I got a coupon for... YouTube gave me a coupon, chat. For... I don't know what the reason was. Like, it was like a job well done. It was like, congratulations on some kind of milestone. And they're like, we're gonna give you a coupon for a free small pizza from Domino's with one topping. And I was all like, oh, dude, I got a free pizza. And Tristan's like, what the hell, man? I didn't get a free pizza. Why does he get a free pizza? I'm like, dude, it's like a $7 pizza for free. Like, chill. Like, it's not that serious, dude. It's not that serious. To be fair, I'm absolutely going to redeem it tomorrow. Nah, Tristan's right. I checked and what I got was a link on how to do better. Not kidding. Dude, I pizza diff Tristan. It's not the pizza, it's what it symbolizes. True. Yo, this is actually a pretty good albedo. I feel like speed's a little low, but bulk is kind of nice. Wait. Crit damage. That's a base roll. We could swap that for something else if we wanted to, but probably not worth. Do we try to chase speed on some of these pieces? I think I'm okay with this albedo. I think if it was me, I probably would chase like speed on my ring or something to bring this in more in line to like 165, 170. I feel like that's my only concern is I worry it's a bit too slow. But I think otherwise like everything else looks kind of nice. Like if I could get like dream scenario 170 speed, right, with like, you know, 70F, 75F, I think I'd be chilling with that. Score, I already looked at your one. Shahir might turn one of her attack percentage pieces to HP. Let me look. Yeah, that at a glance, that 1000% looks like it. But at the same time, right, Shahir, this is a different style of Landy that's very popular right now, having the big damage where like, because people will ignore your Landy because they don't know, because they see it slow, right? They just assume it's like 20k, 18k HP. They ignore it. And then you get a counter Elbrus, and it's like, it just devastates their team. And they don't get to see what your HP is until you take a turn. Right? So that is a popular strategy. Especially if you play Sea Phantom Politis, something like this is actually just completely debilitating. Right? What's the minimum HP on albedo? When I did the number crunches late, it's like 27.8k. So like about 28k. Like that was like the point where like you get like decent damage while still having good bulk. Anyways. Wow, 96 on a purple is quite good. And it's still got room to grow. It's actually 98 on a purple. That's really, really good. We get some swaps here. Y'all, imagine that your purple ring is like significantly better than your boots. That's crazy. 159 death. So this piece overall I think is particularly like the weakest one on here. Is this necklace. But otherwise I think this is like fine. I think if you were gonna change, you're gonna audible, health percentage boots would be the way. if you wanted to go for a bulkier Landy, I think pivoting to health percentage boots is your best bet. And then change this out, because this is kind of... It's pretty mid overall, right? Like, ER does nothing for you. Flat defense, like, that's a lot of flat defense, right? 159 is a lot, right? That's like 20-something%. But, like, you would do better off, I think, chasing something that's a bit more of a well-rounded piece. And I think it's your choice if you want to stay on Giga Damage. Especially if you play a lot of Sea Phantom, right? I think it's your choice. You could stay with that. If you play, like, Sea Phantom Dragon Bride a lot, like, this version's fine. Turn on the AC, great name. I think I said that the last time you submitted too. It really is a good name though. HP feels a little low. Oh, we're really, really fast for injury. Wow, this is very fast for injury. I think this is like a tuning issue. This is a preference issue. Yeah, crazy, dude. It's like 9,900 100 ES average. On the Valiant. Me personally, I'm chasing the HP percentage boots, but that's your prerogative. Yeah, this thing is this is a really strong Valiant. Me personally, if it was me, I would go HP percentage boots and chase like more defense. But otherwise, I think it's fine. Big boy Pluto. Okay. So famously, I hate grading this character on stream. Pluto, I don't know if this is her first time watching, but like this character can go a bajillion different ways and is one of the most complicated characters I think in terms of builds. Because like you have to have a very specific thing in mind for how are you trying to play the character. Like, are you trying to go like fast with high F? Are you trying to hit as hard as possible? Which exclusive equipment are you trying to play? How much effect resistance are you looking for? Like, I just really hate talking about this character at length because there's just a lot of things that could go wrong. So, my thoughts are, if you really want to get into the weeds about playing Senya, my official stance when grading this character on Fix It Friday is DM me. We'll talk about it. Because if I sit here and be like, oh, but like, do you want 6K or 4.4K? Or do you want, like, what kind of speed? What are we playing it with? What are you playing it into? Like, we'll be here for a while. Not on lifesteal, -5 points. Yeah, that's the other thing. Lifesteal is another thing that you probably want. Like, lifesteal is the most popular way. Lifesteal resists right now, which is the total opposite of what we're going for. Right? We're on the Gav version of it. Right? It's a hard character to build. Let's just put it that way. Free-to-play artifact, Sag. Hey, Dr. Girlfriend submitted one. Politica. Chat, help me. Lend me your energy. I don't know shit about blooming Litica. I don't believe it's Seductive Flower, though. I don't think this is the artifact, is it? Is Seductive Flower the artifact? 260 speed, huh? It is the arty. Okay, Harrison. Hey, what's going on, Harrison? Okay, so this is the correct one, right? Seductive Flower is correct. But we're saying we're too slow, right? 260 feels like a lot. Okay, so Ring is definitely a spot where we can pick it up. Same thing here. Yeah, like these three pieces, helmet, body, ring, they don't really have any speed on them, so we can pick up some speed. 250 is okay. Yeah. So yeah, everybody's saying to go 260 speed. How much HP is a good 20k? My gut is based on the feedback, 1200 defense, 20k HP, 260 speed. Does F matter that much? 100? Wow, more. 22k, 260 is ideal. 22k HP minimum, 260. 100 F. 22k is good for 260. Needs to be closer to 25k at 250 speed. Wow. Ah, okay. So, alright. So 70, 80 effectiveness before artifact. 260 speed, rest in HP, 22k HP. Okay. That sounds like a good blueprint. Alright. So it looks like our major like sticking points like that we want to change out are probably these three. Helmet, body, ring. Why would you share this? This is like, no. This hurts me looking at this ring. Are you trolling me right now? It's not that important, girlfriend. Dr. Girlfriend. We pulled Luddy from customs. Hey, this looks good. Looking good. Purple placeholder. Oh, 19 speed though. Can't really complain about that too much. 102 attack. On him though? Isn't this like less than 10% on him? This is like 25% attack total. Not complaining too much. Looks solid though. Ah, here we go. Oh, Lone Crescent. Okay. Definitely. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, as soon as I see this bulk, I'm like, this is a speed boot. It needs to not be a speed boot. You need to be on, like, alright. So this is the same thing, Fen. Like, I showed my Lone Crescent earlier, but you really gotta it's gotta be crit damage necklace, either attack or health ring, and the opposite one on the boot. This character cannot play speed boots. You just don't have the bulk for it. Character will get absolutely shredded. You want to? The ideal will be 1400 defense, 20k HP, and then the rest in damage. Like my HP, my bulk stat is actually too low. I actually need to revisit my Bologna and get her up to like 20k HP. She gets blown up too easily in current meta. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Tristan with the save. So yeah, 17-17, right? There you go. That's one counter. But yeah, see how it's like super Omega tanky, right? That's like 500 more defense than what we're looking at. Like he's got 500 defense on you. So that's where I think you're gonna have to start. Yeah, like I at that point, because you're switching to health boots, right? Right? Or attack boots in this case, right? You're gonna lose. You're gonna fall down to 120 speed, which means you need to reevaluate the rest of the other pieces. Yeah. Bed to go. Hey, here's another Eternal Wanderer Ludwig. Oh, it's the ReZero song. I know that everybody really likes this song. Alright, so. Yeah, this guy, yeah, plus 15 for sure. Yeah, you need to muller this one. Speed's in the right spot. I worry attack's a little low, but like, I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter. You're not gonna be able to get it, because like the rest of this gear is kind of just cracked in general, right? Yeah, I mean, at a glance, Bed, this looks good though. I just gotta muller these. I'm like too high. Let's see. Okay, newer player, I would assume, based on the gear. So, max out magic for friends because it's just free health that she desperately needs. Obviously, these 80s and 78s, you want to change them eventually. This is actually not that bad for that boot. That boot didn't roll that bad. This is also decent for a purple. This is also pretty good. This gets, it's 13 on a reforge. So this one is a little lower than where you'd want to be. So ideally, the sword, the necklace, and the ring are what you want to change long term. Ideally, Mercedes wants to be like 10,000, 10.5k HP, 1200 defense, 200 speed or higher, and then the rest in attack and critical hit damage. Like your critical hit damage is pretty good. A bit more attack would be helpful though. You built your fire engine, just built her? So help me God if it's Knack. So help me, is it Knack? Alright. Yeah, Mike, that's pretty much my recommendation for Mercedes. Alright. Same thing as before with this Landy. This is just like, it's like the new way to play Landy. It's not really like so much new, but it's like what I'm starting to see from like Light and some of these other Landy players is I'm starting to see more damage, less HP. Her name starts with an N. I really like her. Ah, okay. I see. I got you. You're Fire Ranger that starts with N, right? What would her name be? Let me go see. Fire Ranger starts with an N. Let me go see. Nelfelt, my favorite character. Nelfelt seems like a good character. Nemunas? Ah, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, Nemunas. It could also be the Neuronica. Surely it wouldn't be any. There would be no other character, right? Ah, yeah. I like my hentai protagonist here, you know? Ah, yeah, Nihu. I forgot about Nihu. Nihu's a great Fire Ranger. Right? Bro, I remember when I had to do the voice actor trivia for this character during the first impressions, and somehow this VA guy, this guy here, Ritesh Rajan, this guy's more handsome in real life than Bihu is in the game. Bro's like actually a model. I was like, what the hell, bro? It's funny. It was, that threw me for a loop, bro. Alright. Where were we? We were back looking at this. So yeah, this is like the new style of Landy, like I said. We could get that swap up there. Good helmet. Ooh, that's a brick. No. We want that changed. We gotta change that. That's... No. That's not a very good ring. Long term. Actually, we could get a swap here on speed if you don't care about speed. You could actually swap that out for some defense, like 8% defense or something, without changing it too much. Can't swap this one without losing quality. Yeah, I think it's our ring. I think our ring is where we're really hurting here. I think I'd probably chase HP percentage ring here instead of defense percentage and just have defense as a stat on it, or like maybe damage on it. I don't know. I leave that to you. That is, I think that's a you decision here, but the definite weakest piece here is the ring. I think for sure. Like you're saying about Mercedes, yeah. I already talked about the Mercedes, but like, yeah. I don't have the best Mercedes anymore because she's on like filler gear. Specifically, she's on a filler ring. Like this ring should not be on her. Like she used to be on... I think she was on this one originally. No. Who had it? Somebody had it. There was a ring I was on originally. I'd have to go look at my my fribbles to see what I'm missing. There's definitely something that I changed on her, but yeah, like 290, almost 4K attack. Right.
Wow, Flex IT Friday. Yup.
Thank you, Sal, for the resub. Appreciate it, homie. Alright, let me look at Nitro's Landy. For mid-speed Landy, I think this is okay. I'm not big on speed boots on this character. I personally think you should choose a style of going Giga Tanky or Giga Damage. So I think I would scrap these boots for your choice of, probably either your choice of attack or HP boots, depending on what you like to play. If you play like Sea Phantom Politis, Dragon Bride Senya, and you can protect the Landy, you can just forego all the bulk and just go Giga Damage, try and get there off that. Yeah, that's my thought. This one swaps up to 91, which is not terrible, right? This also swaps up nicely. Yeah, I think your decision comes from your boots. Wait, why are we scattering? What did I miss? Hey, what's going on, Scandy? Yeah, I'm doing better. I'm not 100%, but I'm doing better. Flex IT Friday. Damn, bro, you guys, my chat's out here talking about mispronouncing things, bro. They must be talking to that Axe 9M guy again. We like that. Atsuma, I think I looked at one of yours earlier. We're kind of at the tail end of this, though. Let's like look at the rest of these. There's only a couple of these left. Atsuma, okay, so this one's kind of fast. Me personally, I think 250 at like 25k HP is a bit better than like the 270 at 22k, but I don't think this is that bad. Like, this is definitely going to speed up your injury. Definitely get this upgraded. Wait, hold on. Where's the last one at? The Act 9M guy is not to be trusted. If you say so, ATK. It's on gear gapping COVID. I don't think I got gear gap by COVID. If anything, bro, that felt like a 10-0 matchup. I got embarrassed by it. Okay. I think this is a fine rat for right now. Me, like I said, I prefer that be tankier. But, I mean, you got like 20 speed on me, so. Let me look at this. See, okay, yeah, I think this is good. Damage might be a bit low. Relaxing. But, like, this is the kind of stat line I want with Hostess. I think here... Yeah, definitely your boots. Your boots are definitely not it. Like, 151 attack is, like, realistically on this character, like, 12 or 13%. And you have a bunch of wasted stats on crit chance. So, like, the boot is absolutely the worst piece here. Definitely change your boot. I love this song. This is my good luck gotcha song, by the way, guys. Clearly we just slam gotcha right now. We get paid for it. Nah, you know what? Let's not do that.
Life is pain.
I don't wanna sully this song. This song is too good for rolling. I'm like literally like, I wanna say like, you know, 9 5-stars and like 6 multis rolling with this song, so.
It's hard, isn't it? So, just give
Song is too strong. I haven't tried it on E7, but song is too strong for Fate Grand Order, Nikke, and Zenless Zones, yeah. Too strong, this song. In case you guys are wondering, the song's name is You've Always Got Me from Nikke.
Let me end it for
Alright,
you.
so we have a Moon Bunny. Counter Moon Bunny is not the play. Trust. Trust Counter Moon Bunny is not the play. Yeah, that is not the play. Absolutely not the play. No shot. No. Like, I play Moon Bunny differently than other people, but like this character, you want like 250 speed, 150 ER, and just bulk on Doctor's Bag. Like, her whole value comes from if you try to use an extra turn to take some kind of advantage early on, she can stabilize you with the Doctor's Bag, the attack buff, the barrier, the CR push. Like, she's there to give you back missing tempo. Being on counter set basically means that you don't get any of that tempo back, which is like, no. Like, I just feel like that's like, no. It's not the... Like, the sleep is not why we're playing this character. Counter set is for characters where S1 is the character's inherent value. This character's inherent value is on anything but the S1. It's just a nice to have perk. Alright. We have Mary Blood here on Biblis. Oh, injury Biblis. Huh. But injury is based off of how much damage you deal. I mean, this is an interesting tech. I'll be real with you. I think your F is actually too high. I think you are better off chasing more bulk with the same kind of stat line. This is cool, though. Like, I mean, 140, 130, 140 is more than enough F for Biblis most of the time. So if you wanted to reallocate some of your F to health, I think that's fine. Got a Senya. This Senya looks good to me. We got some swaps here. Honestly, this overall is just an okay piece, I think. That's actually swaps too. Ooh, that's a bad one. No. Okay, yeah. I think I would just like get your swaps up. But these boots, no. 9 swap? Nah, bro, I'm good. Nah, I can't co-sign on that. 9 swap? That's... Nope, that's bad. We're almost caught at one shot. We're near the end. We have like 4 or 5 left. So if you want to throw one on, you can. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm feeling better for sure, but not 100%. Right? I'm trying to go a bit later tonight with Fix It Friday. Despite it killing my voice. Right? I want to go a bit later because I'm not here next Friday because I'll be on vacation. And then the week after that, 2 weeks from today, is my sister's wedding. So I will not be here for that either. So the next Fix It Friday will be 3 weeks from today. Unless I decide to do something like an Audible or something where we do like something like, I don't know, something Wednesday. Fix It Wednesday? I don't know. Stream from the wedding? No shot, Joey. My sister would kill me. Yeah. I've already got my suit and everything all ready to go, bro. My suit color, in case you guys are wondering, is the same color as Senya's hair. I decided to go with like a sky blue suit. Based on the theme of the wedding. Hey, Space Buoy, thank you for the follow. Fix It weddings? I don't know. I would not be a good wedding planner. Overall, yeah, Algar, I think this is a good Senya, but I think these boots are not it. I think you could get a stronger pair of boots naturally than this one. Capri. Okay. Looks like a pretty good Remnant Violet. It's a little slow. But I think we got everything else. I mean, to be fair, I'm just still in awe of that one that came through earlier. There was that one that Pooty posted that was like nuts. Damn, dude. That's actually... For 185, that's freaking insane, bro. That's like 33, 34% attack. Oh, this one's also pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. I mean, it's a little slow. We could do a bit better in some spots. Like, we could get some... I mean, maybe we get something that might be better than like that. Like, we're not that far off, man. Just, like, some speed here or there would, like, maybe this piece pick up some speed. But otherwise, I think it's fine. Shuma! Waste of flesh! Health is low. For D-Gen, this is low. You usually want, like, 14. I feel like you'd be better off chasing health boots. I think you'd have more impact. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I'm not a D-Gen player, or at least not for RB. But like for me, I feel like this is like bulk wise. Like if we're going for this much damage with this little bulk, I feel like wouldn't you just be better off chasing speed, right? I haven't played for a few seasons, yeah. Like, I mean, if you don't believe me, like, talk to Honori about it. But, like, he and I have a similar philosophy like that. If you're not going to go pretty big on the bulk on the D-Gen RB, you're better off just going for Torrent or Speed Torrent. Right? That's my thoughts on it. I mean, it's definitely quality gear. I just think that maybe we want HP boots or HP ring. That's my thoughts. How do you feel about this boot? That is a shitload of defense. That's like 30 something percent. That's not even on a reforge? Bruh! That's like 40% defense on a reforge. These boots are cracked. Oh yeah, that's a great Laia. Is this a flex? I feel like this is a flex. This Laia is better than mine. Sharfade, get out of here, bro. You're on vacation. No, this is not the world's worst boot. That's like 220 def on a reforge, right? Now, like that's a lot, like a lot. Bro, like, just so we're clear, like, this on a reforge, right? No, definitely not Karina boots. But, like, on a reforge, bro, these boots, like, give insane defense, bro. They give, like, 50% defense to Celine. These could be, like, there's, I don't know what you'd put them on, but, like, oh my god, bro. I don't know what you'd put it on. Not haste. Not haste. There's definitely a character that would want that. I just don't know off the top of my head. But, like, that gives, like that's a really, really high roll on defense. Like, I just don't think people understand how insanely high that is. Alright. We got Lionheart. You have everything, Dr. Girlfriend, except health. But you make up for it by having 50 ER, which is not bad. I think that this just comes down to imprints. I think this is imprint diff. Yeah. My thoughts are this is just imprint diff. Right? You're missing 11% crit rate, 12% basically, 12% crit rate. And because of that, you can't chase the higher HP. That's all this feels like to me. Let me see if there's any, like, glaringly obviously bad pieces. I mean, me personally, I don't really care for the ER that much, but, like, 50 is certainly acceptable. Yeah, like, there's no, like, really, like... There's no, like, problems here with this. Yeah, it's just like I would like to pick up some more HP, but I don't think you can do it. Like your piece quality is so good on this character. I think the only thing that I can realistically say is like get higher equipment score pieces or get imprints. Yes. 1900 defense, 9k HP with max crit damage at 3 sets. Yep. Like I said, you're not that far off from me. Like look at my numbers versus your numbers. You're not that far off. Like, you're just missing HP, right? Like, you have 30 more ER than me, but you have about 3k less HP than me. And, like, the only way you're going to be able to pick that up... Oh, actually, I just realized. Hold on. We're broken set. That's why. We need to complete this set. Okay, that's actually a big deal. I didn't realize that. We need to complete our set. No, there's two ways you can play her. You can play her, like, 180-ish, 190 range, right? Like, if you're at the 210 range, right? Then, if you're on Destruction set or Lifesteal, you could reallocate that speed to other stats, because this character has very poor base stats, so you can't really afford to give up too much, right? So Dr. Girlfriend. So like see how this is, you're missing roughly 20-ish stats worth of stuff because you didn't complete a set. So you see how this is crit and then this is speed? Because this is a broken piece, you're missing... Like, I have 2 defense pieces, so I get 20% defense from this. Like, the characters... Like, look at this character's base stats. Like, they are so poor that you literally cannot afford a broken set. Like, hold on. Back up. Look at this character's base stats. You like, 56-63 is terrible. Like, that's like... Just so we're clear, like... mages, right? Like Mage Luna has better stats, like better HP. Right? Like you can start to you start looking at some of these characters and like I'm trying to see who else might have it. Like I'm pretty sure Nequal like just trounces. Like yeah. Nequal is tankier. And she's not even a DPS. Yeah, the new Edda has better HP. Also, is it Kamuzar? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, no, her stats are just ass. Like, part of Lionheart Cermia's biggest problem isn't like just that, like, oh, she gets ran over by some of these new MLs and, like, buffed characters, right? Her problem is her stats are ass. Like, look at them, right? 966 attack is low for a warrior. 668 is, like... slightly above average. 56-63 is trash. 112 is like 2 to 3 speed faster than the game's average, which is like cool, I guess, but it's not enough to actually make a real impact. Right? Base crit damage, no effectives, and then 30 ER on a character that like super does not give a fuck about it. Like this character has like absolute trash can stats. And she's on Pisces, by the way, which, by the way, like, if you haven't seen, like, Pisces has some kind of, like, stupid broken stat lines. Right? Like, Pisces, like, 802 defense, best in game, right? You go over here, right? Crow, Pisces, right? Best in game, Knight defense. Right? Pisces is a zodiac symbol defined by best in game stats, usually in defense. Right? Like the Edda that we're going to get is going to be our Pisces mage. She has second best in game HP. Right? Like we're talking like giga top tier stats. She's got super above average speed at 120 base, right? Lionheart, she got doo-doo stats, bro. She got trash can stats. So the only way you're ever going to have a real Lionheart is if you min-max the fuck out of it. So you can't afford to have a broken set. You need imprints because you need all the stats you can get. You need the broken set. That's pretty much your next step, Dr. Girlfriend, is try to complete a set with relevant stats. I bought the guilty skin. Alright, we have a Falconer Clary. I assume this is for newer. I think for PvE, this is fine. For PvE, there's no, or for PvP, there's no way. For like single player content, 65F with good bulk on Arius is all you need, right? If you're gonna try and play this character in PvP though, she's gotta be like 260, 270 speed with like higher F. And honestly, even then, I don't think she's particularly very good there. All right. So go here. Goes. Alright. I'm gonna probably end it here at Mika's Little Queen Charlotte, because like now I'm starting to feel it in my voice. Yeah, oof. Yeah, no, I got screwed, ATK, because I didn't realize that while I had COVID, I didn't realize that the masked event required you to check into that subsection for Dave the Diver every day for at least 10 consecutive days. Because if you didn't at least do 10 consecutive check-ins, you couldn't get the skin. And I was like, no, I wanted that skin. And they were like, well, you can buy it, but also you have to buy it twice because you didn't do the consecutive. You have to do $20 to get the skin, and then $20 worth of paid currency to make up for your missed check-ins. So I was like, cool, I just don't get the mask skin that I was so excited for because I got sick with COVID and couldn't do the thing. I was pretty pissed. I was very, very pissed off about that. Crit damage looks pretty good on this Ghost. Bulk, like, all this looks pretty solid, right? Like, at a glance. This is not great. That's passable. That's passable. That's passable. That's a swap up. This one's pretty good, too. Yeah, I mean, this is the only, like, super, super weak piece here. I think this is okay for right now. I don't really have too many problems with it. Like, crit damage is high. Right? I think it's alright. Caesar. Or should I call it Kaiser? Defense feels wonky. This is definitely not it. We definitely want to replace this. This probably is also not it. Yeah, see, this has got a bunch of F on it that we don't need. So we want to change out our ring and our necklace. These are just barely passing, I think. Yeah, so I think the sword's good. I think you definitely want to change your ring and your necklace, and then from there you want to try to continuously improve the other pieces, get them to be higher equipment score. We got another Vivian here. Oh wow, this is very fast for lifesteal. I feel like our damage is actually, like, I think we went too hard on speed. We need more crit damage, I think, to balance out. I think this is actually, like, normally you see, like, 3,900 attack, 300 crit damage, 205 speed lifesteal with, like, 1150, 1200 defense, like, 9, 10k HP. So it feels like we kind of gave up some damage. This probably works. This probably works, but I feel like maybe our damage might be a little bit low. Like, if you're losing games with this... Oh, wow, those are actually really nice. If you're losing games with this, I think it's because you're too skewed towards speed, not enough towards crit damage. Yeah, like, I'm not really big on this helmet. Somehow the 19 looks like it's better on paper. Yeah, I think that's where you have to be at. Like, I think if you're failing to win games with her, if you're just falling short, I think it's gonna be because of the lack of crit damage. Not having the extra crit hit chance from the imprints also kind of hurts. I feel like Sylvan Sage Vivian's one of the easiest characters to get triple S imprint because everyone gets a green Vivian for free off rip, and you don't really put the imprints in her, so you just kind of sink them all into the Sage. Karina, crazy defense, crazy HP, crazy speed. Wow, actually, I like this a lot. I mean, no ER, but, like, I feel like the more I play this character, the more I feel like ER is a scam on it. So I would rather have, I think I'd rather have F. I think this is the opposite of haste. Like, I'd rather have ER than F on haste. I'd rather have F, I think, on Karina than ER. Yeah, I actually think this Karina hits like a goddamn truck. I actually think this is a really good Karina. I have no complaints here. 210 line is hitting like a noodle and dying to like a noodle. Okay. Yeah, so to go back to that with like Lionheart, there was somebody say it was 210 too fast. Like, I feel like for Lionheart, you either go 180 to 200 speed. Again, get that stat line we talked about that was missing. And if you don't want to pick that up, like, because HP is the part where most people struggle. If you don't want to pick up that HP, then just abandon your HP and just go lean into speed at like 230, 240 on speed set and just clean people with it. If you want to play Guild War Blood Moon Haste, then you want F over ER. It depends. Like, there's definitely times where you want F. Like, in how to play Blood Moon Haste, I definitely was a little bit off on F. I was a bit too harsh on not having F. The game is skewed very heavily towards not having souls. Because of New Moon Luna, like, denying because of Bellion. Bellion is out in full force, so, like, having some F is now decent because of that shift. I think this is good. One shot. HP could be a bit better. I'm missing 5 crit chance, but I think we're in a good spot. I would like to ideally pick up the speed to 160. I really don't like Arya slower than 160 also. That's just a me thing. You don't have to really chase that if you don't want to. Yeah, I think this is solid. I just wish we could pick up those last little bits that I was talking about. It's not reforged, bro. This is like 1200 flat. That's unfortunate. I wish this was an HP percentage main. This is an HP percentage main. This would be nice. Wait. Is this 85 equipment score? Is this the chosen one? Is this 85 equipment score? Bro, is this 85 equipment score? Hold on. 29, hold on. This is perfect. 9 is highest on health, 9 is highest on attack, 9 is highest on ER. You would start with 5, you would roll 5 4s, and then get 4. This is actually perfect. This is actually perfect. This is the best piece I've ever seen in my, like, ever. Period. Ever. The best piece I've ever seen. Yeah, Tristan, right? Like, that's what I said, what in the unholy hell is this? This is the kind of piece you sell your soul to the devil for. I don't think there was a better piece on the server than this. Buckeyes, it is. It's 85. This is an 85. I have only ever seen one other 85 in my life, and Valky has it. And this is way better than Valky's piece. This might actually be the best piece I've ever seen. Dude, it has to have started at 4 or 5 and rolled a 5 if it started at 4, or started at 5 and rolled all 4s. Mr. Magix, it's not even that it's just 29 speed. It is max rolls on everything. It is literally max roll on everything. Bro, what the fuck? Hold on. I'm gonna just put it in my group chat. So that way Valky can look at it. Jesus, bro. What kind of ritual did you do to get this? Is 5 speed rolls? It's a +4 twig. If you started at 5, right? And then got 5 4s, that's 25, right? And then a reforge puts you at 29. So this person, whoever rolled this, literally started at 5 speed with all max rolls and literally rolled all 4s in speed. The only way to get better than this is start at a 5 and roll a 5 somewhere in there. Oh, yeah, Buckeyes, I'm inclined to agree. Best piece in Epic 7 history. I don't think we'll ever see a piece better than this. Like, this is the piece of, like, legends, bro. You take Valk's piece over this one? Is it because it's flat on lifesteal? This is insane, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm taking 29 speed. I'm taking 29 speed, dude. Valky's is good, bro, but it's like, isn't it like 17 speed? Alright, moving on. Before I hate myself. This is you, Saint? Bro, I wouldn't even be upset. Like, this is straight up the best piece I think I've ever seen. Yeah, Tristan, same thing. I would think this was photoshopped if it wasn't live. Yeah, yeah, that's what I said. I deduced that it's all max starting rolls, including a 5 speed, and went all 4. Lucina, right? You see it, Lucina, right? This is the most insane piece I've ever seen. Congratulations, like, you won, Saint. You won. Bro, how do I move past that? Like, how do we move past this ring? Like, we should just end. I'm sorry, guys. We should just end the stream here. Like, it's over, bro. It's all downhill. Like, that's it. It's Sully, dude. Like, I could look at this and be like, yeah, Brad, like, it's great, but it doesn't have a 29 speeder. The person, that last song was the Red Hood from Nikke. Wait, hold on. We should play this song again because Tristan hasn't heard this. Okay. Brad, your damage is great. 50-50 crit kind of sucks. Nah, the ring needs like 15F is not it. That could be swapped up to 14. Yeah, Brad, just the ring. The ring is the only piece I'm like not super feeling. I think it's a good landy. Tristan Wolf. Tristan Wolf. What is this high health? What is this? Sir, did you not read Insight? Equivalent to 30% or more of max health. Go more defense, less health. What are you doing? Props for playing Kenny's artifact, though. Should just rename the artifact to Black Hand of BK Kenny, bro, because he was like the person that popularized this already. Yo, bro, how do I have a 30 Black Hand and you don't? You're like a Giga Whale compared to me. This is where I eat crow because I don't actually have a Black Hand at 30. Let me go look. I don't. All right, I can eat shit. Call him out for it. Don't have it myself. Typical. Entitled content creator. Cancel him. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Anya. LHC, your queen, bro. Your queen. My queen. Alright, I'm good with this devil. I think this is a great cleave, Lionheart. You're so fast, man. I mean, purple placeholder, kind of whatever. But it is what it is. Like, you could obviously, like, chase something like might be better than this long term. Like, flat defense here. Similar speed or better. Michael, I think that every song you've heard tonight is from Nikke. Every single song you've heard tonight is from Nikke got us a victory on this stream. It has the best soundtrack for a gacha. I can't wait to like check my YouTube after this and they're just like cleaned. And I'd be like, rightfully so. Dr. Girlfriend there for different playstyles. Destruction and Lifesteal are for standard Lionhearts. Speed is for cleave. This Celine is pretty nice. This is giga damage. I got no complaints with this one, Lunar Waves. I think this is a good Celine. We were going until it was Mika was the last one. Suchi. Okay. Okay, good. We're not on the imprint. Damage is crazy good on this. Right? Destro? I think I'm okay with the lower health because of how good our crit damage is and our defense. This could be better, right? Ooh, that's not good. That's a brick. Oh no. Oh no. It's worse than I thought. No. I'm actually not, like, I don't hate this one. Considering how much defense it's got. I don't hate this one. But, like, yeah, the two crit pieces, right? This being a brick, this being low. And this one being just generally low. I think we want to change these ones out. pump them up. Reforge the boots. They are reforged. Yeah. I don't want to sound like a shill, but I'm letting you guys know once again. I will put it out there. Nikke is the best gacha game you may or may not be playing right now. It is definitely one of them. It is definitely like the perfect side game to play with Epic 7. Epic 7 can be your main game because of the time and dedication, but Nikke is just good fun for turn brain off, watch booty jiggle, listen to great music. So, hey, I didn't breach nothing. Nothing. Don't give me that. E7 is still the best main gacha game on the market. Nothing does what it does. If you want a grinder that you could just spend all day playing in the gacha market, there's still no one that does it better than E7. No other game gives you as much time on the game. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that, Sushi. Look at this. Look at this beautiful girl. Holy shit. Needs more scales. I mean, pants. I mean, whatever you want to call it. No! This is the gear that was on your Lionheart Sermia? Yeah, but what, you're on Abyssal. Abyssal's way better bases, and it, like... It kind of masks how it's lacking in certain areas. What the hell? She definitely... He speaks wisely. I don't know, dude. I'm not a fan of Rubber Spine, Luna. Look, I said it. Right? This is... I like this design, right? I'm not a fan of Rubber Spine. And if you're wondering what do I mean when I say Rubber Spine, like... Yeah, I'll show you what I mean when I say Rubber Spine. Chat. Like, this character absolutely got Rubber Spine. That's why I don't like it. Hold on, I gotta actually equip it. We equip it, and then we go over here. Like, it's Rubber Spine, bro. That's the back of her feet, bro. How see boob and butt at the same time while also look at heels. That's impressive, bro. That's a dragon physique. Much prefer this. Much prefer this pose. Flexible limbs, we got everything in pose. Yeah, I guess. She probably stretches daily. Apparently, she got that Rubber Spine. Give us old ML Vivian back, though. True. Alright, Mika, let me see what we're at here. Okay. So we're at 70. So we're at 85, 9, 93, 97. So 4 ticks. It's not that bad. I feel like, Mika, I think that 170 is not going to cut it there for this character. So there's only, in my opinion, 2 ways to take out Kisei, right? There's basically really fast, like 250 plus speed to cleave somebody with. Right? Or you gotta go like much slower to support her kind of dog stats, right? Because she's got that problem. I almost say dog stats, but like she's got Luna's stats, which are balanced. On like this kind of character, it's going to get focus fired pretty hard, right? Also, please pick up the last Mullah and Queen's Dignity. You need it. So for me, I would rather chase a slower Little Queen Charlotte that's going to hit harder and be tankier than this. That's just my opinion. Right? Like, I think if you want... Like, she's going to need support to get a turn no matter how you play her. Right? Like, at my speed, like, there's no way I can take this without a whole team supporting her. And at 170, it's not too much different. Right? So, that's just my thought. Like, if you really want her to be standalone, then I think you need to go for the speed build at like 250 speed, where you just abandon your defense and health and just get big damage, big attack, big critical hit damage. That's my thought. Like, I think we're like, this is one of those, like, we're in between builds, right? Like, it's not bad, I don't think. No problem. But yeah, like you could see I have like 2,000 more HP and I have like 300 more defense. All right. I'm just gonna quickly just run through these. Like, please don't send any more. I'm just gonna quickly run through them. I said I was gonna stop there, but I want to at least get these ones done. I don't want to leave people hanging. Have I played Danganronpa? Yes, I played the first two, and then the third one glitched out pretty hard for me on Steam. And then I read the synopsis online of what happens in Danganronpa 3, and I was disappointed. I think that the second Danganronpa was where the series peaked. Looks good. Looks actually pretty good. I actually like the Draco Plate decision here when we're on lifesteal. Picking up some HP here or there would be ideal, I think. I think your best bet to pick up health might be here, but that's a lot of defense to give away. That is like 45 defense. Yeah. I think this is alright. I think this is like fine. Alright, I think the Draco Plate does a lot here for this build. This is on lifesteal. This one also seems okay at a glance. Yeah, this one seems okay at a glance. Ooh, wow, those boots. Yeah, at a glance, this looks fine. All right, see you one shot. I'm gonna keep fighting it. Yeah. So we have slices. Yeah. All right, we got this one. See, this one's hard. This is the Giga one. If you play this with Sea Phantom Politis or like Dragon Bright, I think this is fine. If you're not gonna play it with those characters, you're better off going for Bulk. I don't play those characters, so for me, Bulk is better. I feel like we're missing defense because we're on solo, single, and print. Yeah, I think you want more defense. Nine here. Wow, 105. Crazy. Yeah, I think this is fine as long as you don't need it for like a specific cleave variant where you need this. Where you need this defense percentage. Abigail. Looks good to me. Circus Fantasia is actually a pretty good choice. I actually like this one a lot. This might be better than the one I was looking at earlier in the stream, the one I was suggesting playing. Okay, I like this. We're good with this. Hey, look, it's Torrent. Torrent Basket. This is what I was talking about. This is how I think you... I think if you're not going to go Giga HP Arby, play this. Play this version. Hey! Lucien and I are 8% attack bros. Let's go. We both rolled like dog. What's the difference between Luna's skins? Can't tell. It's basically, does she show you her butt or not? The new skin is literally got her. She's turned backwards with her butt facing you and the back of her heels, whereas the base skin is facing forward. All right. Attacks high, crit damage is okay. I feel like we're missing. We either need a little bit more damage, or we need a little bit more bulk on this. Alright, guys, try not to send any more, please. Like, I'm pretty much done after I look at Corbin's things. I'm not a big fan of this. I think it's your body, your boots, and your necklace are not really the best. You need to make a decision. You'd be either going base speed with higher defense and health, or just fully embracing all the damage. Like, the freebie pieces really aren't that good in this game, like the arena ones, unless they roll crazy. Like, your sword rolled great. This one rolled barely passable. Like, the boots are not really that good. You need more HP. You want to go for health percentage boots. And you want speed on your substats for boots. You want to try to go for like 185, 190 with like more HP. That's fine. That has 500 flat. That's fine. That's fine. That's... You pick up 2 speed here, so you're actually 213, so deficit 168. So if you went boots here, health percentage boots with like 12 to 15 speed on the subs, you'd probably be fine. And then your helmet I think could be better too. 78, even though it's 31% health, 78's pretty bad overall. It's pretty poor rolls. Yeah, so I think that's what I would do. I would go health percentage boots with speed subs, and I would try to chase a better helmet. And RB... Nah, at this base speed, you want Torrent. 78s and a bunch of like non-reforges are not ideal. And we love getting Nihilister theme tonight. Yeah, a lot of these I'm not like super big on. Like, I wouldn't reforge a lot of these. Yeah, no. No, I would just scrap it. Like, you have a good idea of what RB should be, which is just high attack, high crit damage, and then just relying on this and Alexis Basket to get there. But I think that just overall you have a lot of like dead stats or stats that just aren't really the best, and I just wouldn't reforge. Like a lot of these are just low rolled in general, like this one, right? Like this one's I think 82 on reforge, which is very poor. You really want like 90 plus equipment score. And like we have some ones like this one with effectiveness doesn't do anything for us. This one has a bunch of ER and flat health. Their flat defense doesn't do anything for us. So yeah, not my cup of tea. All right, there we go. My voice is like shot at this point. So I think that's where we it's where we call it for the night, ladies and gentlemen. If there's any other questions, feel free to ask them now. Otherwise, I am gonna go play Zenless for like 20 minutes before I like kind of peace out. Maybe if I get a second win, I'll jump in Discord. It depends if my voice is like not bad. 24-hour stream when? Maybe end of the summer. Maybe end of the summer I'll do it if I feel good. Thank you, Weather Bread, for the hydrate. All right. Yeah, I will stream at some point again this weekend. We got some Final Fantasy 16 to play. We're like super behind on that. Remember that one? We started that one before I died 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So check the Discord as always. I'll post something if I decide to go live again with like E7 or like I said FF16 this weekend. I'm gonna end it here on YouTube, and then I'm gonna see who I can send you guys over to on Twitch. Thanks for